think like he's out there buying horse, whatever. No, machine. He was a machine. Machine, because I buy tickets, ask them here, they'll tell you how many to go to the thing.
I'm wondering why shit ain't getting paid all this, and he's spending hundreds, staying at the gas every fucking night.
I'll stand over there and I'll just play tickets until I win. I'll stand there and sit, and I used to go up there. I don't ever go up to Brooklyn anymore. I come down here all the time. I'm always at this one. I don't even go up there no more.
I just basically want you to.
No, I will tell you.
I just wanted to make sure, like, nobody was playing in my face because I knew you, and I was trying to tell him, like, I know him.
And you ask him, like, don't I play the machines all day? All day, it's all I do.
So he was basically, he's up there just wasting money, throwing money away, hundreds of dollars. Wow, unbelievable. But, all right, yeah, thanks for clearing that up. That's all I wanted to say.
I don't even know his name, honey. I promise you I don't.
Hi, can I have a pack of Newport box, please? 100.
What is it? Those chips.
Continue. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
It's like, it's text work.
Oh, she denying you, boy. Yeah, guys, so that was the bitch I told y'all about, the gas station story. She just said that he was up there every night just fucking dumping hundreds of dollars into the lottery tickets. I always wondered why he was broke. Why our bills weren't getting paid. So you're the so-called mistress. Yeah, that's her. She ain't got no teeth. Y'all ain't see that. Now that's the bitch that really ain't got no teeth. Yo, Antonio, your girl in there with no teeth, boy. But she in there denying it. Y'all didn't hear? She's like, I swear to God. So who knows? But I don't give a fuck now. It's a year later. That bitch ain't got no teeth, boy. You fucking getting your dick sucked with a toothless bitch, bruh. And she was blasted, high as fuck. Guess what? She told me all that he was in there. And I used to always wonder, like, where your motherfucking money going? And I'm so glad that was on tape. JJ was the part on tape where she said how he was up there every night putting hundreds of dollars into those ticket machines. Because I get the blame for it. He tells everyone I made him go broke just from having a family, I guess buying our home and all that. He tries to blame me. Marg, the sister, I hope you listening, girl. That was one of the, well, she claims she didn't. They're scared of me. These bitches know I can fight, but I wouldn't even touch her. Like, I don't care. I'm not with them. I told her. I was like, girl, she could have him. I don't want him. But she denied, and she said she used to see him up there for lottery tickets, and that's what their story was then. Okay? But she just busted on him, and I'm glad everyone hears this, because I get the blame for his fucking money problems, bro. She just said, like, dude, your ex used to be up in there every day spending so much money. She said he was putting $100 bill after $100 bill in the fucking lottery machine. And I knew he had a gambling problem. I fucking knew it. But the motherfucker, you want to lie and blame me. Yeah, that's your taste. That's your taste in bitches. A crack whore with no teeth, my guy. Yeah, there you go. High as fuck. But yeah, she denied it, y'all. So it's neither here nor there. She's like, I swear I wouldn't do that. I'm getting divorced from my husband right now. You seen the junkie she was with, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's his girl. Did you see the dude she was with? That wasn't even her husband. She's getting divorced from her husband. So who knows? But she said she denied fucking with him, all that. I popped up on her last year when it happened. I went to the gas station. The motherfucker had my kids in the car. I jumped out the car. That bitch would not get out of her car. And y'all see she's a lot bigger than me, but I do not care. They was all scared when I came up there. And he looked at her just shaking his head. Like, and I'd be like, why the fuck would you look at her shaking your head like at me? And he's like, because I can't believe you did that. Well, believe it, motherfucker. Because you a sneaky doll. But that bitch up there walking around with no teeth in her fucking mouth, Eyeballs pinned. Yeah, that's your girl. But anyway, yeah, that's where the money went. It wasn't me. I didn't have. I'm so sick of that too. Like everything is just blamed on me at all times. I let the house go. No, I didn't. I tried to save our house. Y'all, this ain't over. Wait, because when they take the... Ooh, I swear to God. He wants this to happen. He wants me to lose my kids. I'm not okay with handing my kids over to him. I seen something the other day. Some bitch like, oh, saying like, oh, well, girls, give custody to the father. Just do it. Hell, they put us through everything. Let them deal with it. I'm not willing to do that. Okay? Even though I'm going through a hard time with my teenagers right now and the boys, and it's because of the manipulation, and this is why I come on here telling y'all, I don't care. People need to know what has he done to me. Why the fuck you showing old videos of me from over 10 years ago off Xanax to my kids? Shit like that is you purposely trying to make my own children act up for me, be bad, and not respect me. Fuck that. But yeah, y'all, that's the type of shit I had to deal with. Him running around with the crack whore at the gas station. I caught her. She was scared. She denied the whole thing. You see her, man? Yeah. He want to talk about junkies. There you go. There's your girl, and the dude she was with ain't her husband. She was scared. And I even told her. I straight up said, listen, you ain't going to tell me anyways. Ain't no bitch going to admit to my face, oh, I fucked your husband. Oh, I don't know if y'all heard, but she was like, I wouldn't do that. I just had that done to me. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, y'all, but I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. I look way better than that bitch. And she was blasted. Blasted. And you up here showing old-ass videos of my kids manipulating. So your sister don't want to deal with you, motherfucker. Nobody does. And all your bitches, you think you're a pimp at 60. He's in competition with me, and it's just horrible because they have no clue what they're about to go through. But better than me, y'all. I am free. Ah, that was hilarious. Oh, my God. Here, you want to watch so bad? Now you got it. Mark, that was the bitch. Ain't she disgusting? That was the crack bitch. And her side boyfriend. Yeah, she was definitely scared. She kept denying. But I ain't fighting over him, boys. If I wanted him, yeah, but I don't give a fuck. I told y'all, I'm ready to go out on dates. All right, we're here at the hair salon. Y'all ready for me to get a haircut? I'm nervous, y'all. I'm nervous. All right, I'm going to turn the camera on. Ah, oh my God, hilarious. Antonio, you should have been bought your bitch some teeth going up there. So that's where all the money went. Gambling it away. Hundreds of dollars. That's why he couldn't pay bills all like that. Okay? So I got blamed for that, but you heard the bitch. He was up there every night putting hundreds and hundreds of dollars in the ticket machine. Boy, you better buy your bitch some teeth. Anyway. Keep watching, y'all. The shit show ain't over. Because when they... Ooh, keep voting. That's all I got to say. Keep voting. But yeah, you're a loser. You want to... He's trying to be in competition with me because of this channel. But... You know, I'm not in competition. This isn't a fucking... Who can be the biggest whore? I'm not you, bro. And all his bitches are weak. Alright, y'all, so I want to do some long layers. I usually just get a trim, just so y'all know, but I think I'm going to get long layers. Like my dress? Fuck, that might have just ruined my shit, Jay. My appointment was at 11:15. Hold on. Oh, I'm so glad you were in here for that. All right, let's see if they'll even take me. Damn it. Hi. Would you guys still take me or no? I had an appointment at 11:15.
Yeah.
Rescheduled?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you the only one here?
Right now, yes.
Okay. You know what? I'll call you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. That's all right. We're gonna go to Sally's, y'all. You look quite exquisite. Thank you. Tony, no, bro, but why, bro? Yo, the bitch wasn't trying to talk because she ain't got no teeth in her fucking mouth. He talks about me, the bitch still on dope. The bitch is fucking on dope still. Y'all don't see her eyes pinned as fuck. That's how I knew the bitch. From the active addiction years ago. And he finds her. Bitch still getting high. But yeah.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. What you looking for today?
Just some, my tanning spray. Oh, good, you guys got it.
Woo!
Yay. Oh no, is it the instant? Okay, cool. They just changed it. So this is the best self tanner. Guys, I know you guys don't care about it, but for any women in here, this is the shit. The quick tan. Now I have this one, dark tan is F. I had the one that says tan is F. These ones are what do you call it? They're like mousse. I don't like them. This is the spray, so but yeah, y'all wasn't JJ, I'm so glad you was in here for that. But that now I can get my fucking hair cut. Oh well, I've been waiting to see that bitch. But I already spazzed on her the first time I was ready to fight. This time it's a year later. I don't want them. Okay, so they have, I want to show you guys these extension things. I've never tried them, and I'll try to read the comments at the same time. Where are they? Or the extension, oh, here they are. The extensions right here.
We don't sell hair extensions.
Oh, you don't?
Not at the store anymore.
Oh, no.
And some sellers still do, we don't anymore. By the Pleasant Hills, the closest one not that still does.
Okay.
Pleasant Hills, South Hills, and I think Southside,
Okay,
they still do.
thanks.
No problem.
I can't do that. But, okay, so. You do be looking. You approached her looking like that. Damn, Bella. She was probably like, fuck, look at this chick all done up in her pajamas looking ass. I'm sorry. That shit was so classic. He likes some dusty ass bitches. Dusty. Bitch should have had some teeth in her fucking mouth. Did y'all see the boy next to her? That bitch. I don't even want to go there. That shit's hilarious. Ha ha. Yeah, y'all, that's who he was cheating with. I don't care what that bitch says. She's a liar. She's like, oh, I'm going through divorce with my husband now. Yeah, I bet you are, bitch.
Y'all good to go?
Yep.
Gotcha.
All right, hold on. Yeah.
And what's that phone number for you really quick?
412
It's all looking good.
Okay.
Then we'll take it back for this.
Yes, please.
Gotcha. On there in a second, we'll ask about our credit card. You can apply for when you can. If not, you can just say no. That'll be $23.53.
Do you have change for this?
I don't think so, because we only have one $20 bill and the rest are like 5s and 1s.
Okay.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, hold on. What was the total? 20?
$23.53. I know if need be, there's also an ATM like kind of right next to us.
Here you go. This should cover.
Got
Here
it.
you go.
Perfect.
I just try to get rid of these.
Yeah,
hate
no,
when
I
the
get
bank
it.
gives them to me, because then no
Yeah.
one will take them.
Yeah.
Nobody
exactly.
wants a $100 bill. They
Normally
don't.
we can, but like earlier in the morning,
Yeah.
we're always kind of lower on change.
Right.
Yeah, especially like when we first opened. Because we like when we close, we take all the big bills out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, see, look at that. Now $1.47 coming back to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think we only have 25 and 1s.
25, 35.
Oh, and ones.
45,
Yeah.
47. Yeah, early mornings like this are always when we have like the least amount of change in there.
Oh, I bet.
So
thank
there's that. And these said no bag, right? Would you want a bag?
A bag, if
Ooh.
you could.
Yeah. I'll put the receipt in there for you too.
Thanks, hon.
You're welcome. There's that and that.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thanks. Thank you. Anyhow. Now I gotta figure out what we're gonna do, y'all. Her husband's pride divorced her because he found out about her. Didn't y'all hear me? I was like, is that your husband? I was gonna tell him. I was gonna fucking tell him. And he was like, no. Or she was like, no. Bitch, why are you out with another man? She's still married and her man live together. Well, the husband. But they had the same fucking lie. I don't care. Haha, that's hilarious. He was getting his dick sucked with a toothless bitch. And then you telling everyone I'm the reason he's broke. No, your mistress told on you. But I knew he was gambling and shit like that. He couldn't save money. Because, like she said, y'all heard her, he was literally up there putting $100 bills in the fucking lottery machine every night. And that's why I kept thinking shit. Every night he'd be up there. Every night. Wasting money in lottery tickets. Yeah, not me. Trying to blame me for everything, you sick fuck. And then showing videos, old videos of me when I was fucked up to my kids that are over 10 years old. That's sick shit. That is sick, y'all. And that's why my kids have been acting up for me. And they talk about it too. You're a piece of shit for that. Nobody wants to deal with him. He's drama. Drama. His sister straight up said, I cannot deal with him. Number one, he stole off her. Because he, you know, number two, just for the simple fact, she straight up said, I can't deal with him and all his bitches. Pathetic. But yeah, yo, that was funny. All right, so what are we going to do now? My hair. Man, I'm pissed. But I had to. I had to. It's crazy. All right, I'm going back to my house to talk to you. Some crazy shit. But he got the nerve that he would be still throwing shit in my face to this day, trying to call me names, a junkie, all that, when I've been clean and sober for over a decade. Like, that shit's foul as fuck. Don't put me down. I got through it. Obviously, she didn't. But it's just more vindication for me, like, every time. Okay, there's another lie of his. I ain't the one who made you go into debt, motherfucker. Tell the world you had a gambling problem, bitch. Yeah, your mistress told on ya. Busted, per usual. That shit will probably never go to the gas. Bro, that was... First, I caught her at the gas station in my neighborhood. And then y'all just see me at the other. I didn't even know she would be there because we're not... I was in a whole different area. She lives in my neighborhood. But I was on my way to get my hair cut. I did not expect to run into her in there. But I don't give a fuck. And she's a lot bigger than me, but size do not matter. If she would have got out of pocket with me, yo, in any type of way or got smart, y'all would have seen a different side of me. But there's no need to. She knows better. And all she did was deny. Like, he denied her. Good luck. That's what y'all bitches got to do in Virginia. Ain't no one... I can't wait, y'all, because I know I'm going to have a real decent relationship one day. But that's my problem, fucking with someone like him. Of course I'm going to deal with headaches and drama. But it was just, I just stayed longer because of my kids, that's all. But I would never deal with that again. Who the fuck want to deal with that? And then, yeah, you going broke. Putting fucking our bill money and shit in the fucking lottery tickets. And I kept trying to tell people back then. Okay? But this motherfucker was calling everyone lying, saying I made him go into debt. I made him purchase this or that. No, you fucking liar. Alright, y'all. I can't drive like that. I was trying to keep it on while I was at the red light. But yeah, that's all. And more, listen, everything done in, I keep clocking it every time. Everything done in the dark, always gonna come to light. Whether it's your fucking goddamn mistress telling on your ass or whoever. Stop the lies about me. Stop the smear campaign, yo. I got a big ass smear campaign on me all year. This motherfucker hasn't stopped. He didn't sign the modification because he wants me to lose my home. I've been trying to tell y'all. People need to know about this, okay? He wants to make it look like he's the great dad and want me to call him to take my kids because he knows I don't have my family or pieces of shit. And they wouldn't, take me until I got on my feet. So this is what he's purposely doing. But he's the last person my kids should be with. The last. All he cares about is pussy. Like, for real. Like, I honestly wouldn't even put it past me if I ain't gonna say it. But, yeah. So, he's just, I told y'all, I watched him when he had his 16-year-old for like a year or two. And I always told him, I don't want you raising kids, especially when they become teenagers. Because he acts like a friend. He would never be there, and like, I feel like my kids really don't want to be up there. They want to stay where they're from. So, this is why I talk about it. I'm letting y'all know. If that happens, if I don't win this contest, and I'm not able to save my house, I'm just letting y'all know. Like, this motherfucker's really dirty. He is really dirty. But everything he says is a lie. Like, he's really trash. And he's not a good person. And I don't want him near my children at all. As far as, like, living with them and raising them. Before he left, I'll never forget. I told his sister about this back when it happened. Actually, I told her husband. My brother-in-law called one day, okay? And he was, I got on the phone and I was like, look, they gotta have a talk with him. Like, I can't deal with him acting like this. He said something very inappropriate and vile to my 16-year-old, okay? Or my 14-year-old. It was about a girl. And I was so disturbed when he said it. Because at the time, my son was only 13. And he said some foul shit. And I want to know from you fathers, seriously, answer me, y'all. Would you talk like this to your 13-year-old? And I don't, maybe 16 or 18, maybe. But even that, like, no, 6, I don't know. I just don't like it. But if y'all had a 13-year-old boy, mind you, I didn't even have the sex talk with him yet, but he said some foul shit to my 13-year-old. I don't even want to repeat it. It was just something sexual about him and a girl. As if like he's egging my son on. And I'm like, that is so fucking gross. He's 13. He's not fucking 16 or even 17. Like, I was horrified. Like, he's not right in his fucking head. He wants to talk about everyone else. The man ain't right. And I know from previous experience, he wouldn't even be there. My kids will be at home while he's at work all the time. His work and bitches wherever. So I really don't want that to happen, y'all. I could never be fake when I come on here. I'm always keep it a buck. And that shit, y'all know that shit pisses me off every time I think about it. Because I'm not okay with just fucking giving my kids up to anyone, even the dad, because then I'd be away from them. And y'all don't understand. He knows that will kill me. He knows it. Because my life revolves around my children. I don't know what to fucking do without them. But I'm going to do everything in my power to not let that happen, y'all, and avoid it. And this is why it's so crucial, y'all, when I tell you to please vote. This competition ends in a couple months. And I got a lot riding on this. So please, y'all. I cannot, I swear to God, I cannot let my kids near him or live with him. All he's gonna teach them is how to disrespect women and shit like that, so. No matter what happens in time, your kids would see right through his bullshit. Yeah, but it's gonna take a while. And if they were to live with him, no, it would be ruined. Then that's just more time for him to manipulate them. That's all he fucking does to me, and I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. He does shit like foul shit. Showing my son old ass videos from over a decade old. Just telling them lies about me, all kind of shit. I'm sick of it. This is not okay. He should not be able to do this shit. He's a sick ass narcissist. He only cares about himself, y'all. That shit for my kids was for y'all. Hey, Christian. She was definitely, for sure. Back in the day, that chick y'all seen, back in the day, like, I know her from her brother. I dated her brother when I was like 14 maybe. They all know me. Yeah, she's definitely scared. And listen, y'all, size don't mean a damn. I've never been in a fight with a bitch my size. Oh, one. That's it. Other than that, and I'm dead serious, they've all been bigger. Matter of fact, y'all see Love Live, right? There's a bitch her size, and I'm not even kidding, that I fought. And I beat her ass to the point her friend jumped in, and they jumped me because I was giving it to the fat girl. But, no, I don't want to fight. I'm glad it didn't. I'm too old, and especially not over him. I will, however, fucking get busy if it's regarding my kids, for sure. And she would have got out with me and told her to go outside. Maybe I would have cracked her. I don't know. Just who knows. But that's how y'all know I have moved on. Trust me. Because last year when I seen her, I wasn't nice. I wasn't calm. Y'all seen me calm as fuck right now when I approached her. But when we were together and he was here, I wasn't nice. I was trying to, I was snapping. Yeah. How pathetic. How fucking pathetic. But, I totally understand, but they will end up resenting him over it. Yeah, they will. And I tell them that too, but I just know his plan is disgusting, and this is why I do talk about it. It's true. And let me tell you something, I don't give a fuck no more. My father, my own son, my oldest, and my brother, y'all should be ashamed of yourself, especially my dad. Now, because he's gonna kiss my brother's ass and my son's ass, because he got my son taking care of his son now. Not his responsibility, but there's a reason for that. But for my dad, and like, he's just, I'm really pissed off with him. All of them. All of them. They all know what I went through. And the shit my dad said to me coming here while I'm on stream just to pop up for y'all, hand me money on stream, and then the next day say that fuck shit to me is so disgusting. And I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of my brother, yo. I told y'all, ever since he was little, I've had to take care of him. I've had my own place since I was 18. He's always there. He's always there. I'm sick of it. And I wish he would stay away from my kids. He ain't got no business being at my son's house at all. My son is going to get in some shit dealing with my brother. And I warned him, don't say I ain't tell you. Do not say I didn't tell you. But they all want to act evil, cool. Everything done in the dark comes to light. And everyone I treated, everyone I've helped this year, or me, my and his girlfriend. Let me tell you something. My girlfriend came to me when she was 17 years old. Her mom died. Her father was in prison her whole life. She didn't know him. Her mother had just passed away. She had nowhere to go. I took her in. I took care of her for 5 years. When she came here, she had issues. I got her set up with a doctor. I helped her out a lot. And it's just like they forget, you know? They forget. So it's just fucked. But a lot of this is manipulation from my ex. He's trash, y'all. When I tell y'all he's really in competition with me and tries to hate on me, the people in my family, mainly my kids, this is very true. Very true. Ain't nothing to lie. My children are completely manipulated by this asshole. Yeah, they're not going to be happy when you're sitting there showing them old videos of me from over 10 years ago. That just proves you're a sick person and you have ulterior motives. That's all I got to say. Fucking asshole. Fuck. He's pathetic, and that's just it. He's mad because I come on here and speak the truth, and I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to allow you to bully me anymore, okay? You in the fucking corner. We don't want you here. Quit fucking watching me. Quit watching. Okay, none of my people want you in here. You came here, you studied all their asses. You talked about all my fucking subscribers, Jay. He talked about all y'all. He knew all y'all's names. He started calling out names. He started saying, JJ, oh, bag, get to the bag. Ron, all my subscribers, my main ones that y'all, my top people, yeah, he knew all y'all. He knew y'all's names. He knew y'all's pictures. And I told y'all the sister confirmed it today when I got off the phone. Or she said, oh, yeah, girl, he definitely watching you. He been watching you. But I already knew that. So, yeah, y'all. But whatever. I'm going to move on with my life. I just don't like this shit. I feel violated just knowing the motherfucker's watching me after all the dirt he's doing behind my back or in my face with my kids and everything else. So this is why I'm talking about it, because y'all going to see what is going on. This isn't going to be another case of At Love Live. No, this ain't that. There's no course involved. Nobody's removing my kids. This is a motherfucker that's trying to get me to give him my kids because I have no other choice, because he wouldn't help me. He wouldn't sign papers. That's all. That's all it is. So the best thing y'all can keep doing for me, seriously, is keep voting so I can win this fucking contest. And I don't know if he's trying to stay married to me because he thinks he's going to get any of that money if I win. But no, bitch, you ain't getting none of that. None of it. You wanted to lie, everyone. He told everyone I ruined his life. I got him into that. Well, y'all heard the mistress, right? She just told everyone the truth. And all he's talking about, because when we moved in here, he put some shit on his credit card for our house, like furniture, on his credit card that he had to pay off. How's that my fault? And that's what you do when you get a house. He wasn't like, he couldn't handle being a husband or father. He won the bachelor, you know? Like, he would bitch about things like that. And it's like, well, this is normal. We're supposed to be doing things like this. But yeah, y'all, it's just, yeah, I am talking about all of it. People need to know what has gone on. And the manipulation, the lies. But yeah, y'all, and that's for the family. I hope y'all heard that. No, I did not put the man in debt. Y'all heard that bitch just say he was up at the gas station every fucking night, putting hundreds, not a couple, but $100 bills in that machine. And he was. Pathetic. So, let me grab an ashtray, y'all. Hey, Vince, Christian, Jay, Enlighten. Hold on, y'all. Grab my ashtray. Jay, I wish you would have got out of pocket with me. Huh. But no. I knew that wasn't going to happen. That bitch is scary. But yeah, y'all. I just want the truth out because I'm tired of this sick ass narcissist. He needs to get on meds. It's really out of control. And I just want him to stop watching me. I'm trying to talk and meet new people. I don't need him watching me. Why you fucking with toothless bitches, bro? Wild. Wild. You just got exposed for the truth. Fucking blaming me because your ass is broke and don't know how to save. Fucking gambling. Addiction, huh? Gambling and sex addiction. Oh, fuck. I gotta go back to the store. Shit. Alright. Well, come on. I forgot something, so we gotta go back. So that girl at the gas station was the side chick. Dude is crazy if he cheated on you with that. Bro, that ain't even half the dog-faced bitches. There's been worse. But yeah, that bitch was high as a kite. And like I said, she forgot to put her dentures in. But yeah, pretty well. So yeah, that's the one. I remember I told y'all. I came on here telling y'all about a gas station story last year. This motherfucker was always at the gas station after work, staying there late as hell, all the time for no reason. So I already thought it was weird. Anyway, I ended up seeing, make a long story short, I seen her up there like twice with him. The one time he left the house, he was sneaky as fuck, saying he going to get a snack. He brought my kids with him, the pig, and I followed my intuition. There this dirtball is in the back, in the car, in his car with my kids in the back seat, and this bitch is in her car. She would not get out the car, cause see, if I would, y'all, I wasn't on YouTube then, but that's when I was I was ready to get physical, but she wouldn't get out the car. And so I had words that day, but he's always denied it. So I didn't catch him like red-handed, but yeah, he kept meeting her up there. That bitch was married. And the dude y'all seen her with right now, that's not even the husband. Because that's why I asked him, I said, are you the husband? Because I was going to tell him. You way better off without someone like that. Yeah, he was always hurting me and lying about it. Always flirting with other bitches in my face. You know, the mental strain he put on me, the mental mind fuck, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. And I truly feel bad for the women in Virginia and wherever else that he's doing this to. Because I tell you all the time, when I met him, I was a lot younger. So he probably did the same thing. Went for girls to manipulate their mind. Because that's what happened to me. And I told y'all, he keeps trying to buy these buildings to open up a pizzeria. Listen, I told y'all the address. I leaked it on here because I'm sick of him having realtors calling my phone just to tell me that he's doing that. I don't give a fuck. He's trying to be in competition with me because he doesn't like that I have y'all, that I have the male audience. So what's this motherfucker do? Steal off his sister because he don't want to look like a broker son. He's an asshole. He's not a good person. I've been trying to tell you. Remember, he was in New York? He left because he wanted to front for everybody and open a business. How do you think he was able to, he's trying to buy buildings? Because he stole 10 grand from his sister. She don't want nothing to do with him. She can't do it. She literally, she's had enough of him and all his bitches. Not me, but, so he playing with all them, and if they ever come across this, y'all better be smart. Because that man's going to take y'all on the ride of your motherfucking life. And he's not husband or boyfriend material. See, y'all, I was dumb. I was just so young. I don't want to say young-minded. I told y'all when I met him, I wasn't in the best place. I was 25 years old. I was drinking on the weekends. I met him at his work. All the college kids. And that's another thing. When I came on last week, I said something. He had a realtor call me in Virginia down on the paper, but he wants to upset me. So he tells them to call me. Joe, I know, he's opening business up. He wants me to get upset and mad. He's in competition. And I came on here and told you guys about it. I gave the address. And then I told y'all, zoom up next to the building that he's trying to purchase in Richmond. Right next to that building, it said Student College Bookstore. He purposely does that, y'all. He purposely gets buildings in college towns, okay? He's a pig. And that's why I would get pissed. Who the fuck keeps their pizzeria open till 4 a.m.? This is the type of shit he would do. You're not husband material, my man. You're not boyfriend material. I don't want to be with no old ass man that's still slinging dick to every bitch, north, west, south, to east. Fuck out of here, you nasty. That shit's gonna fall the fuck off at some point. And then these bitches have no clue. I told y'all yesterday, I'm on the phone talking, his other phones are ringing. None of these bitches have a clue. But yeah, y'all, he's preying on them young college girls. He used to keep that shop open till 4 a.m. and wait for all them drunk young bitches to come in to get on him. He is a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, I'm just, the lies are going to get exposed. That's all. Hi.
Yeah.
I need a 6-pack of the raw cones.
How many? How many you need?
Just one. Sorry to hear that. You definitely deserve better than that. You need to talk to a lawyer because it doesn't matter if he doesn't sign the papers. You can still divorce him, especially as unfaithful as he is. I tried telling him. How much?
3
Oh, okay. Well, that I just don't understand, guys. That's the thing. Like, I'm not sure he's dealing with. First of all, he's irresponsible dealing with all these other women. But it's like I'm trying to understand. Thank you. You too. Guys, he's doing this on purpose. I don't understand. I want him to get the divorce. He has more than enough money, the fucking thief. I can't do it, guys. I don't have the money right now. Like, my hours were cut. Like, now it's just not, hasn't been easy. I'm not afraid to say that. But he hasn't helped with shit. Now, you know, everything's going to be taken care of in court. I don't give a fuck. I just hate being lied on, and I'm just glad the truth is coming out. But, and that's another thing, guys. When he was here, he said, or on the phone, he said, I got you, bitch, at one point the other day. So I just want everyone to know, and my counselor's on here too, and we'll bring up all my clean urines because I'm tired of him threatening me, saying I got you, bitch, talking about videos that are over 10 fucking years old. So you think he thinks that's cool, manipulating and showing my children that? Like, for what? For what? What other reason do you have to do that other than you're being manipulative? You're being sneaky. You're doing things so that you want to change my children's opinion of me. You want them to see things that they don't need to fucking see, you piece of shit. Like, I don't get it. He's doing that. He's watching me. Get the fucking goddamn divorce, you dirty dick. Don't nobody want to be tied to you in marriage, bitch. I didn't take your fucking last name for a reason, bitch. I don't want to be part of you, bitch. Never did, bitch. Fuck. Get the fucking divorce before I really find. Listen, and if I do, it's only to tell the bitches so that they make him. Like, don't make me go searching for the bitches so I could tell them, please have your man divorce me. Like, that's pathetic. Why do I even have to go through this? I don't know why the motherfucker. It's like he's stringing me along, y'all. The fuck? I want out. I don't want to be in this goddamn marriage. Yeah, there's no talking to him. There's no understanding, nothing. And I'm sick of it. I don't understand why he won't just get the divorce. I don't. Don't make no sense. That man's up there being a dirty dick motherfucker at 60 years old. Women, it don't matter. The older they are, that means nothing. Nothing. But yeah, y'all. It's just aggravating all the lies that are said about me. But yeah, I hope all your people seen that from your mistress and heard the truth. You're broke, your money, you were broke here and your money was gone, bitch, because you was putting hundreds of dollars in the lottery machine in front of these bitches trying to show off. That's what he was doing, y'all. He's sick. I know him too well. He was standing there because you heard her. That bitch was like, oh, I used to do the same thing. Her toothless ass, high as fuck. You want to talk about me, bitch? Come on, Antonio, won't you drop down, motherfucker? We know you watching. He won't because he knows I'll blast his ass. Blasted. And you want to keep talking that court shit? Go ahead, bitch. Put anything out on me that's 10 years old, and you'll be the one going to court. You already going, because you don't fucking pay child support, bitch. But yeah, I just want left alone, y'all, and there's nothing I could do. The motherfucker wants to keep watching. For what? For what? Leave me the fuck alone. Stop talking about me. And that's it. Stop talking. Don't worry about what I say on here. I wish the motherfucker would stop bashing me to my own children, trying to get my sons to hate me. You trash bucket. And then I gotta deal with the shit my teenager puts me through. Because this motherfucker, every time he gets a chance to visit his kids, he can't just do that. He's gotta trash me or talk about me, just like he did when he popped up here. He was here at 1 a.m. calling me at 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. and then going off on me. Going the fuck off on me. And then after he gone off on me all night, because I kept banging on him, had the nerve to pop up at my house. Like, the man, when I tell y'all he's sick and he needs mental health, please trust me. A lot of shit from childhood follows you to adulthood. Something is wrong with him. He needs help. That's all I can tell y'all. But yeah, too bad the truth is coming out and your fucking mistress pulled on your ass. But yeah, y'all, that's why he was broke, not me. Oh, he definitely easy. He wants to control you. Even if he doesn't want to be with you, he doesn't want you to be with anyone else. But that's not right. That's not right. Oh, you don't know how traumatizing this is for me. I can't take it no more. He purposely playing so many mental fucking games, and he has made my life hell here with my children, doing shit like that. The old videos, telling them lies, telling them I was the one cheating, all this stuff, and that's not true. That is not true at all. He has not proof of any of that. Well, that's fine. If that's the case and he's holding on to this divorce because he don't want me to ever get remarried or date, that's fine. Because I swear to God, yo, I just want to win. It's draining. It's just draining. I just want to win this shit. That's all. I don't want to give this motherfucker satisfaction of anything, and this is all he has been trying to do. I'm just sick of it. Going. Alright, y'all. So I'll turn this on real quick, but I gotta load. I'm still doing fucking laundry. Well, now I'm doing mine. Yesterday I was doing my kids. Damn, I really wanted that fucking haircut. It's alright, I'll go back. I'll go back. It's all good. Fuck. Yeah, but maybe you're right, Vince, maybe you're right. I don't know. Either way, that is not fair to me. And that's sick. You don't think that's sick, like, to do to someone? You don't want to be with her. You don't either. You do your own thing, but you're going to do this just to torture me? Just to torture me and hang on this shit. Very weird. Very weird. Very weird. Fucking trash. Trash bucket, motherfucker. Fuck that. Everything done in the dark will come to light. How embarrassing, bro. Yeah, that he put me through hell with bitches like that. And honestly, that wasn't even the worst looking one, y'all. If y'all would have seen the bitch from remember the one I told y'all about that told on him that came out the back of his house when I was pregnant? She was horrific looking. And then there was one that I ran in his house and beat up. She was another ugly ass one. Y'all would have been shocked. Shocked. And them two were even worse than the one y'all just seen. But anyway, whatever. None of this shit makes sense. I feel violated. I don't want to be watched by a demon devil. I don't want him watching me. And let me tell you something. I'm going to find out who hacked my shit and who was in Charleston, West Virginia. That shit ain't over with, y'all. The detectives are working on all of that. And if he had anything, because he was signed into my shit before. I told y'all that at the beginning of the year. T-Mobile found that one out. Yep, he was signed in from his phone in New York to my fucking YouTube. And guess what? I got that shit shut off. Yeah. I got it shut off because he was tied into my whole fucking account. And he blocked people in the beginning from my YouTube. I want left alone. You ain't got no business watching me no more. Go watch your whores, bro. Leave me the fuck alone. And I ain't holding back no more. I don't give a fuck what you don't like me saying on here. I'm gonna tell the truth about you. You wanna talk shit and try to ruin my relationship with my kids? Fuck you. I'm dead serious. Bitch ass. He one of them people. It says 2 people. It keeps going from different higher numbers to this. I'll keep the camera on. I'll just be off to the side like this while I do this. But yeah, y'all, this is shit I had to deal with all the fucking time. Can't wait to talk to his sister in a little bit again. I told her I'd call her back when I got back. I gotta tell her what I didn't even get the fucking haircut. Go figure. Just like the sister said she can't deal with him because all the whores, she's sick of it. She was talking about beating them up. Y'all don't know how he's really pathetic. He thinks he's Blueface. You're not Blueface, okay? Stop it. You good people, so stay strong. You got this. Yeah, I am. I just don't like what's going on, you know, with how he is doing things with my children, y'all. And he knows it. This is the only way he will upset me. From the beginning, when I made him leave and had the police remove him, and you know, he tells his family this and that. Yeah, I got a fucking PFA for a couple days. I had to. Tired of a grown man in here bullying me, scaring me, breaking up all my shit. One of my subscribers asked me the other day, like, why don't you have no pictures on your wall? Well, that's why, you know. Toxic. It wasn't a good relationship. He was breaking shit all the time. Just, you know, who wants to live like that? I got kids. I didn't want my kids seeing that all the time. So what was I supposed to do? You want to act like a fucking animal? Ain't no bitch gonna get a relationship out of that motherfucker. He's not relationship material. He is not. If you were married 3 times and 3 divorces, and the divorces stemmed from the bitch filing on you, you're the problem, my man. You the common denominator, but you want to blame all the bitches and everyone else. Fucking pathetic. And I don't know if y'all heard me. The reason why I knew that bitch, I told y'all I dated her brother when I was like 13. So the one day I seen her and she's talking to my ex and saying, oh, are those your kids, this and that. I was like, why the fuck would you say that? And you see me standing there and didn't say a word to me. And if y'all, I don't know if y'all heard the part right now in the gas station where she was like, oh, I didn't see you because I didn't see you in there. She fucking seen me that day. She's lying. I was like, that was weird of you to ask this man that, knowing that those are my kids and you know me. She's like, I didn't see you, I swear. On another note, I am looking forward to going out on a date. A couple more weeks, y'all. One of my supporters are coming in. I don't know actually if they're flying or driving in, but I just want to go out and have fun. That's all, y'all. Fucking tired of this bullshit. Yeah, that's... JJ said, yeah, that's just wild. He or anyone would mess with that chick. Bro, you should see the other bitches he has fucked. It's like you have a beautiful... I never understood him, but it's a... I'm telling y'all, please believe me. I'm not going to stop talking about it. What he did to me and other women is wrong. I don't give a fuck. This is my truth, my story. That motherfucker is doing me dirty right now. He wants all this to happen. He could then to try to flip the script and manipulate. Oh, you can't, when he was leaving, I can't believe you let the house go. No, I begged and cried all year, begging. All he had to do was call my mortgage company and sign papers so that they could give me a modification so that with my income that I could continue to keep a roof over his kids' heads. He didn't want that. What he trying to make y'all see is, he don't want me to have my kids. But I'm going to do everything in my power to not let that happen. He's not the right person to fucking raise kids. I'll tell you that. My kids would come back worse. And I really don't want that. Vincent said, LOL, it was easy to see she was lying about that. You know she was scared as fuck. All your bitches is scary, bitch. I beat all them up. Well, not all of them, but I've got into it. You guys don't even know. And I'm sick of that. Nobody wants to do that at 40 years old, which I didn't. This was, throughout the relationship, mainly when I was younger. Um, no bitch want to be with a dude like that. You're no prize, bro. You're annoying and you're just too much. Like your sister said, nobody can deal with you and you're whores. Nobody. The lies. Imagine he got all these bitches now, all these different phones. Y'all know how bad he's lying right now to these bitches. I can't wait till the games begin and they catch him in the lie for the first time. Ooh, buddy. And I truly feel bad for them. I swear to God, I want to warn these bitches. If they're younger, I swear to God, because I wish someone would have fucking warned me. And they did, but I was stubborn. Like friends that worked down where he worked tried to tell me stuff. But he would always lie to me and sound so convincing and tell me my friends were jealous. You know how dudes be. Any young girls out there? I don't know if he giving y'all my page, just like he said he gave his daughter my page and told her a bunch of lies. And I tell you again, if she's watching, young lady, because you're 26, I hear now, all you got to do is ask your mommy why she filed on him. And because I didn't even believe him when he told me that. He's just a liar. He's the problem, y'all. Fuck you get married for to all these women starting families, making seeds in every fucking port, and then you don't even handle your seeds? You're trash. You're trash. There's nothing cool about you. You ain't balling. You stole money. Your sister's a baller. Yo, shout out to Mar, the true baller. Shout out to Margarita. Yeah. That's the real hustler, not him. He stole her money to open up shit. Because he's too worried about watching my shit. He don't want me to win the competition. Wouldn't have been surprised if he's the one locked me out of my shit, to be honest. Because he was signed in before. Yep, sure was. Signed in right to my whole entire account. I gotta change, y'all. It is so, I told you guys, it's really hot in my room because I just have my fans in. I never put my AC in my window this summer. So that's why really y'all be seeing me in sports bras and shit. It's too hot in here. So I'm gonna change real quick because it's hot as fuck. I gotta put some shorts on and a tank top. It's way too fucking hot in this bitch. Whew. Yeah, so whatever. I just honestly wish it would stop. I just want left the fuck alone. That's it. I wish there was some way I could block it, but I can't. I'm not protecting no one no more. Nope. And they know who they're talking about. The ones I've named, the other ones I named in this family that's doing fuck shit, I'm not protecting none of y'all no more. There's so much foul shit going on. And then a lot of them will fucking, I don't even care, whatever, bro. Whatever. Yeah, you should be very embarrassed, Antonio. Get with it. You can't do better. You can't do better. And then, so what you think you getting brownie points for the Sarah bitch? Your best friend's wife that got killed. You're foul. Ooh, foul, bro. Foul. If I was your friend, I wouldn't want you around any people. You just a foul person, bro. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? But I'm not surprised. I say this to say I just don't get it. Yeah, so just move on. Shut your mouth about me to my children and stop watching me. It don't make no sense. I don't watch you. I don't want to watch you. I want to meet these dudes on here. I want to talk to new people. And you fucking it up, always watching me, and then I gotta come on here and address your ass. And then it sounds like I still want you. I don't want your ass. Trust and believe. He knows I would have been calling him crying, come home. No, I don't want you. I'm good now. Grab my lighter. But yeah, y'all. I wish y'all could have seen just last year. Yeah, I don't believe them at all. I don't believe that bitch. That bitch was. I told her. I don't know if it was on at the time. I straight up said, it's cool. I said right in front of the other little skinny dude. I was like, ain't no. I said, you ain't gonna tell me anyways. You ain't gonna look me in my face and say, yeah, I was banging your husband. She's scared of me, y'all. But yeah, y'all, that's the ugly bitches he goes for. Toothless bitches that she clearly still using. She's high as fuck. You should be ashamed. Ashamed. Guys, it's kind of hard when I'm sitting like this to keep my smoke out the camera, so I'm just going to have to cut the camera while I smoke. LOL, I bet he is ashamed. Yeah, fuck, you should be ashamed, motherfucker. Everyone just seen the bitch I've been telling them about all year, and yeah, I want, what y'all boys think? Be honest. No, I'm dead serious. Be honest. Do y'all think, what y'all think about Mistress? Toothless at the gas station. I'm serious. And don't lie. I want y'all's honest opinion. What y'all think? Vince, JJ, all my day ones. Hi, Lily. Okay. We got Britain, London, Britain in the house. Yeah, what do y'all think? I mean, you kind of already told me. But yeah. But the point is, you're probably right, Vin. Here, let me go through all the comments to make sure I didn't miss any. I've been waiting to see that bitch. Alright. Yo, that's the chick. JJ, I'm so glad you were there. She seemed a little scared, you think? Trust me, if y'all would have seen the first time last year, I wanted to fight her. I told that bitch to get out the car. She refused. She was petrified. And I was being nice today. A year later, I'm not hurt. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not coming at her like I did last year, because last year we were together, you know? So, that's crazy. Yeah, I seen the Twiggy dude. Tony, no, bro, but why? Oh my God. I hope my friend Rob sees this shit. What? Who is? You don't tell me what you're doing. You ask. First of all, y'all gonna ask me. You don't tell me what you're doing. No, nothing. So where y'all gonna go? Hold on. Huh? Sorry, y'all. Vincent, you said she looks like she climbed out the garbage can out behind that gas station. Yeah, she did. Her and her boy. LOL. I'd rather be alone than with someone like that. Oh, hell yeah. Why y'all think? Why do you, Vince? That's exactly fucking why. Even though I knew, like, it was a hard, not hard decision, but it just sucked because I was like, look, and that's another thing, like, it was either stay and deal with all the bullshit or move on with your life, get strong, move on, because it was very toxic. Um, but with doing that, I knew from the door he was gonna fuck me with the house. I knew it. I called it that day. I was like, I know what you're going to do. And that's what he did. Because all year, the mortgage company tried getting a hold of him so he could sign. All he had to do was sign something. He refused. So, the fuck type of father does that? To spite me, you petty. Instead of thinking, oh, I'm going to sign this so that my ex can afford the mortgage payments because he was the one paying them. So it was higher. I can't afford, I didn't make as much as him. But they were willing to fucking give me a modification so that they could go off my income. He fucking ruined that shit. And that goes to show y'all what a trash deadbeat he is. Because why the fuck wouldn't you want your children to have a roof over their head? That's why I say, because he wants it to be in the end where I can call him and be like, oh, come get the kids. And he knows that's the only thing that's going to hurt me.
She lying.
All right, my bad. Sorry, Vince. I'm back. You here? Who's the one? Is that you, Vince? Hold on. Let me finish reading. He knows he can't do better than you, but he also knows that you can do way better than him. So, not surprised he's trying to sabotage you now. It's sad and pathetic people be acting like that. Wow, you said that so perfect. It's true. It's fucking true. I'm about to go downstairs. My kids just left. Wow, that's so true. Because, like, I just think it's such a sick game. Like you said, like, yeah, he don't want to be with me, but he don't want me to move on, I feel like. Because if he did, he would easily just file for that divorce. Not only that, he wouldn't be doing any of this bullshit, like watching my videos, all that. Guys, in the 13 years I was together with that man, I kid you not, he can never lie on me. Everyone knows it. I was never one of them bitches to go through his phone. Never once. I never wanted to. One time, I don't even know how I seen it, because I don't know, but I seen one message, probably from that bitch, saying, did you go to work tonight? But they were always on, he would probably tell them to call him on those fake numbers, y'all. What are they called? The text now shit? Yeah. Oh, man, come on. That's enough. Hold up, y'all. All right. Where was I? Yeah, definitely not. Um, she looks like it. Or just left the crack house. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I can tell that. But moving on without knowing what's to come is better than staying in a relationship like that. So you did the right thing. Thank you. Yeah, I know I did. I swear to God, I know I did. And you know what? It makes me sick. My own father would try to have me just like deal with it. Because he knows his wife wouldn't ever like let me come there to get on my feet. So he would be, even though he knew everything I went through, he would want me to stay just to deal with it because he was the breadwinner. And I can't be fake like that. I just can't. I just cannot be fake like that. So because he was the breadwinner, that gave him the right to, just do everything you're not supposed to do in a marriage. That's not okay. And then lie about it. Like, at least admit. Just fucking admit now. Now's the time, and he still won't do it. Like, you in your bachelor pad, you finally living the life you wanted. Just admit it. But, it would never happen. There's no accountability. But that's not my problem no more. And I wish I could warn his bitches, especially if they're all younger like I was. All I gotta tell y'all is buckle up. Buckle the fuck up. Y'all in for it. Y'all in for the lies, the games. Y'all gonna be like, why is this motherfucker even lying about certain things? Because there's some things you ain't even gotta lie about. Like, he's sick, and childhood trauma follows you to adulthood. And I truly feel like his issue with women, something happened in childhood. And he's got to deal with that because it's out of control. And at some point, that's not an excuse to grow up and then treat your future wife like that or whatever. So I can't always baby him for that. And I used to feel bad because y'all know I'm an empathetic person. So yeah, I would feel bad. And I would just make excuses. Oh, well, he's like this because of this and what happened when he was younger. But nah, when you grow up, you a grown-ass man. You know right from wrong. At least you should. You know. Ah, motherfucker. God damn it. Fuck. And Margarita, if you listening, babe, call me. Or if not, you hear this, when I get off of this, I'm going to call you. Yep. Soon as I get off of here, I'm going to call you back, okay? But, I don't know, y'all. It's just diabolical. Here, I'm going to turn my camera back on. But I'm having a hell of a time with them, dude. This is what he wanted. And, yeah, it's just fucked. It's fucked. But yeah, I don't know. He wants to continue to play the games with threatening me and show my kids old shit. It's just not going to be very good. I don't need that. And, yeah, I just want y'all to know because it's not right. That's evil shit, dude. Evil ass shit. I don't know what the fuck. It's just stupid. I'm going to turn this on to say hi. But I'll be out the camera, y'all, because smoke. What's up, brother? No. Where's my remote? Ruger, don't even, I swear. Don't touch my pillows. That's nasty. Nasty ass dog. Stop. Yeah, you embarrassed yourself, boy. Your bitches are a butt.
Good morning. Kourtney Kardashian was betrayed by
Mazda is the safest new car brand in America. She has no idea. But you do. Mazda, more of what matters most to you.
All right. Where'd we leave off? Okay, y'all, we talking about my ex-husband's mistress. I just seen at the gas station. Vincent said that she just left the crack house. Yeah, I can tell that, but moving on without knowing, I read that. Yeah, I'm here, but what do you mean? Am I the one? Oh, because prior, I was looking at how many people were in here, and I think it was like that. It just kept going in and out, and I was asking, was that you? But who knows? Damn, 13 years, you too good of a way too good. Yeah, I should have never stayed that long. But when you have kids, it's a little more trickier. And I thought, for a brief period of time, I thought, well, it's better they have their, the father because, it's very hard when families break up, which it is, and it has been hell. Like it's hard for them to get through it. But at the same time, it was worse when he was here because he had no filter. He did not care how he behaved in front of my sons, and that's why they act the way they do now. All my teenager. It's really terrible, and I used to always tell him, I used to cry and beg, stop, like you cannot be talking to me like that in front of him. He's going to do the same thing when he gets older. I kept saying it. And literally now my son forbade, when he gets mad, forbade him, he'll say shit. Literally that has come from his father's mouth. It's really actually sad and it's terrible. And then it just keeps getting worse because I keep telling you, every time he sees them, just recently when he did the pop-up, he had my son up all hours of the night, my 9-year-old, but instead of spending the majority of it spending quality time, he's showing them old videos of me from 10 years ago and just really fucking terrible shit about me to them so they can just, I don't know, be bad for me worse and hate me worse. Like, it's fucked up. And I don't care. People need to know the truth. It's fucking wrong. I don't bother him. I do not call him, y'all. If I have to talk to him, I'll fucking just wait. I do not ever want to talk to him, bro. I blocked him. Before I even shut his phone off, I blocked him. And I don't have his other, he has several different phones. I don't have the numbers, nor do I want them. I don't bother him, but like I was saying, yeah, 13 years, and I never asked him. I never once went through that man's phone. I was never that type of bitch, y'all, never. And he can't say otherwise. And that's the truth. But he would always do it to me. All right, Vince, let me finish reading this. Like, oh, what's up, Smokey? Like, share, comment. Yeah, that doesn't give you the right to be. That's the thing. He thought because he paid the bills, I think, and did like the majority of the financial things, that he thought he could do that. And that's exactly how that Blueface acts to all his girls. I'm going to say it again. Antonio, you're not Blueface. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, who the fuck you think you are. Give it the fuck up. Give it up. You too old, my guy. You way too old to be laid up in a bitch's house, and then she don't even know that, well, this bitch is at work, that you got all these other phones, and that ain't even my business now, but just off the fact, like, you were playing games with me as well for years, so I know what he's doing, but it just gets old, it gets tiring. I wanted to stop because I'm not sure, guys, why, I still have to be watched, and, then he's making himself mad when he watches me, and then I have to deal with it because then I don't know why it makes his blood boil like this. We're not together. It don't matter. And I'm not a whore because I fucking have a male audience. But keep playing. Like, that's crazy, but it's not his business is what I'm trying to say. None of this makes sense to me. And I'm just tired. I'm tired of the games. I don't want to talk about him no more, but I'm just tired of the bullshit. you know? When my kids are sitting here, I'm going through hell with them, and then my little one's coming out telling me the shit he's really doing. No wonder why they're fucking giving me trouble. The fuck's wrong with you? Grow up and move the fuck on. You up there laid up in another bitch's house. She don't even know when she's at work. You got other bitches and other phones. Like, you got enough going on with your situation. Worry about that. Watch them. All that's what I don't get, y'all. Why he not watching the bitches he's sleeping with? I want it to stop, Antonio. I want it to fucking stop. You know what you're doing. You ain't got no business watching me, and then you keep trashing me to our children. This shit is sick. So if anything happened, y'all, this is from him. Threatening me with videos. Old ass videos, and I can prove it too. So you're gonna look dumb. That's all. You're gonna look dumb as hell. And I don't give a fuck. I'll take a urine test any day of the week. Fuck what you heard. I'll take a urine test any day of the week. And I'll get all the clean ones I have. So just stop. I'm so sick of him trying to paint a false narrative to my children. Leave me the fuck alone, bro. Those are my kids. That's the only motherfucking way you know you can hurt me. Yeah, that doesn't give you the right. Vincent said it doesn't give you the right to be a shitty person just because you the breadwinner and in control of someone like that. That shit is sick. It really is. It really is. Truly. Fuck. Who the fuck want to deal with all that? Like, I just want it to stop. But why can't I just? I don't know. I just don't like this. I don't like the fact that every time I come on here, I'm trying to talk with y'all. Things will be going fine, but then like it's just nonstop. Him watching me, and then it's like I don't know who to trust. He may have probably did have something to do with that. He's a sick motherfucker. The ones who was commenting in my chat saying, "Oh, your baby's dad has a new girlfriend." What a coincidence that just happened when he was here. Ruger. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just weird, but I don't care about none of that. And like even him playing stupid games like that, like, dude, just I don't give a fuck. You gotta move on. You gotta let it go. Anytime I call, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. Everyone needs to know about this sick motherfucker. Mainly other females, especially if y'all young. Run now, run while you can. This motherfucker gonna try to get you pregnant and fuck you over, okay? If you were in that relationship for 13 years, I can tell you tried more than you should. Oh, did I? I can tell you tried more than you should have to make it work. But that dude doesn't see anything wrong with his behavior, so he is sick. No, he really doesn't. It really is sick. Like, I'm not lying when I told y'all something wrong with him. He ain't right in the head, and I used to call it out all the time. Like, I knew in my heart we weren't aligning just for the simple fact that he didn't have a heart like me. And just certain things, the way he moved, I didn't like that shit. Happy Sunday, Bella. Happy Sunday, Smokey. Cool pup, thank you. That's Ruger. You don't know Ruger, Vince? Randy Powers, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Randy. I'm Bella. Bella XOXO, welcome. Anyone new coming in here? I know y'all probably like, what's this bitch talking about? This has been continued from the whole year going on. So anyone that want to catch up, y'all will have to go through some old lives. But yeah, I'm not going to be a fake. So please hit the like button, and y'all please go vote for me daily. Maximum Cover Girl 2026. Gotta go, but I'll email you in a little. Yeah, do so, Vince. 420 time, you know it. Um, Hope you have had a great rest of your day and get to relax. Bag! Mister, get to the bag. 25 in the cut. What's up, boy? Oh, what a day. What a fucking day. Fucking bitch, fuck my haircut up. That's alright, I'm gonna go back tomorrow. Or wait, I work at fucking double tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I don't do it one day during the week, it'll have to be next weekend. But that was gonna happen regardless, because I was waiting, because I never really got answers the first time. Because I didn't want to go to jail, I had to leave. The first time was not what y'all seen today. The first time was not calm. Today, y'all got calm, Bella. It wasn't like that last September when I seen the bitch. Because that bitch wouldn't get out of her car. Oh, I gotcha, LOL. Some drain us, whatever. Hi, do you gym? Occasionally. Occasionally. Yo, Rob, if my boy Rob's on here, please call me. I need to talk to you about something, and I'm not ending this just yet. But if you call me, it won't end the live. It will just pause them. Hi, what's your name? I'm Bella, what's your name? JJ. Listen here, Antonio. You done fucked up, bro. Like a lot of fuck ups. Clock it. Ain't that the truth? He really did, though, y'all. He really did. No other bitch would ever do what I did. And I used to tell him this all the time. I would be like, bro, no bitch would deal with this. I'm stupid. Yes, I guess I am. But I told y'all, coming from a broken home, I really just wanted a family. That's all I wanted. And this motherfucker couldn't just do that. He couldn't just, why the fuck you marry me if you didn't want to settle down and you wanted to be a pig? That's my fault, y'all. I should have known. I should have known from the other 2 divorces. I should have known when he told me he was married twice before and got divorced. I should have known. But this is why I tell y'all all the time, everything I experienced over 13 years, this is not easy. A lot of shit is half traumatizing I went through, and I am not close with my family, okay? I told y'all if I could come on here and help others, especially young girls who went through shit I went through, that's one of the things. And that goes vice versa for men too, because there's older bitches that will manipulate, the younger guys in their 20s or whatever the case may be. I've been through almost everything you could go through in life, one way or the other. And yeah, I should have just known the red flags. So, but when you come from a broken home, you want a family. You're intuitive empath like me, that was so bad. But anywho, you're gonna give people chance after chance. I just wanted to at least say, okay, at least know that I tried to give my children a real family. I tried. I did everything. I did holidays here. I was the one that made it a fucking home. I was the one that made it a family, okay? And I sat and I dealt with it for 13 years just to get lied on. Just to have my name dragged through the fucking mud. All year. Not only all year, throughout the years. Anytime there was an argument or fight, just the manipulation that went on about me to my children, the shit he used to tell his people and his family, the lies he used to tell my own family and pick up the phone. Please believe me, he is a good manipulator. Well, not really, but if you don't, yeah, I guess he could be. But, and I just kept dealing with it, kept giving chance after chance. So for all this shit to happen, and when I finally had enough of him walking all over me, because I'm so sick of him lying to his family and to everybody, saying he was so perfect, he was this, he did nothing. You were trash. You were trash. You only had a family and a home because of me. And I got shitted on. And I don't even care about none of this. I'm pissed because after all that, my point is, I was a good girl to him. I'm so sick of the lies. And for him to sit here just because we're not together to do a smear campaign on me, but mainly to go to my children in private moments when you have them, when you sink your claws into them, when it's just y'all, and you sitting there fucking showing my children videos that are over 10 years old of me at a bad time in my life, and you trying to change, like put shit in their head or whatever, I don't know, but you're sick. Leave me the fuck alone. Quit watching. You ain't got no business watching me, bro. I swear to God, if you keep watching me, I'm gonna find your little girlfriends and I'm personally gonna tell you, bitch, or tell them, like, stop it. I don't even care to do that, because I don't care about you no more. Fuck. But yeah, I'm pissed. I sacrificed a lot. I lost my other house because of him. To leave and go live with him in Virginia. And that was a shit show. Because all he did was try to sell me a fucking pipe dream since I was 24 years old. Just lie after lie after lie. And it hurts the worst. You went to my babies, my sons, the only thing I got to talk about me, to make my children give me trouble all year into, like, I can't even believe this is going on. It's just disgusting. Everything, what he did with the house, fucking, and then you're gonna have the nerve. I'm mad. I'm talking about it. Why? Because you don't want the truth out that you're a loser. Because a real loving father wouldn't do that to their children, y'all. He's trying to punish me, and it's bullshit. I got strong, and I made him leave, and I'm so sick of hearing it. And if any of his people are watching, I tried to tell them he was a liar. I told his sister a long time ago, do not, when he was up there, he kept doing the same thing, telling her lies every time we were on the phone. I kept saying, do not let him gas you up. Because, you know, even though that's his family, he wasn't around them for over a decade. They don't know how worse he got. Like, I just kept telling them, don't let him gas you up. He's lying. He is the liar. And I'm so glad they see, well, at least she sees it now. But everything I did, and I still stayed for 13 years. I did everything. Everything. Made sure our kids had every holiday together, just everything. They come here. My dad was here every holiday, everything. And now you motherfuckers shit on me because you want to believe this asshole? Because he's so mad. I called the police to have him removed. Let's talk about it. Why did I? First of all, that's not what happened. I didn't call no police. I went to the fucking station and I feel I had no choice. After years of the bullshit, I went and got a 3-day PFA because I couldn't take the screaming he was doing and toxic shit in front of my boys. I never wanted my kids to turn out like that or think it was okay to talk to a woman like that or everything. And he was calling me bitches, cunts, whores, everything you could think of in front of them. And not only that, I told y'all he was breaking shit up. So if you're gonna act crazy like that and throw my shit out and try to bust shit up, why wouldn't I? So I'm sorry he lies to y'all, his people, if you're watching, but that's the truth. I'm just sick of all of this. But the shit he's doing with the kids in the past couple days, I gotta hear about it from my son. And then I confronted him about it yesterday, and he don't even give a fuck. Yeah, he knows. He's bragging about having videos like you're sick. What's up, Vince? Bella, just come to Colorado already. Get you a young buck. How old are you, Smokey? I didn't even think you were younger than me. It was a sole divorce paper I was talking about earlier, and after that, have him served. Yeah, but they told me, Bella, let the weak-minded though they may. You are out here proving yourself and fighting the good fight every day. You're fed up with it and it's overwhelming, but all you can overwhelmed. I try to be strong, but like that's fucked up. Like I don't. And the fact that this motherfucker just thinks he could pop up this past week, and I don't like none of it. Like, he always thinks he could do what he wants. And then on top of it, it's like the demon. I always used to say, I feel like I'm sleeping with the enemy. Like, he would treat me like I was a fucking op. Something is really wrong with him. And I'm not lying to y'all about any of this. He's always trying to be in fucking competition with me. This is not a competition. I don't want to be a whore pig like you. I want my pussy to stay clean, bitch. I don't want that. Okay? So please. But if I wanted to, I could. Okay? He's jealous. But yeah, that's what I feel like he's doing. Trying to be in competition with me up there with all the different bitches and phone. Because he sees y'all. Like, I'm just sick of all of it. Y'all don't know what I went through all these years, and now I gotta deal with him fucking watching me, studying all my motherfucking videos, studying y'all, knowing my fucking supporters' names, harassing me about my fucking YouTube every fucking time. And then my kids, though, that's the icing on the cake. Go ahead, you keep showing videos and hating on me to my own kids, and then I got to deal with how they behave at home. It's not easy. It's not fucking easy, and I'm being real as fuck right now. I don't give a fuck. It's actually really sad, what he's done. And he want to sit here and lie to the world. You're a sick man. You truly are at your old ass fucking age. Go get some goddamn help. Cause you want to say I was the problem. You're a motherfucking liar. Number one, you know how much I love my boys. You know that. So the way you do to hurt me every time is to do some dirty shit that have my kids involved with it. Every time. He's relentless, y'all. But it's wrong and it's not okay, and he shouldn't be able to do shit like that. But whatever. Just please go vote for me, y'all. Then that's another thing I gotta hear about my competition. Fuck you, bro. So fucking weird and jealous, bro. Jealous of his own sons. I remember that. He was jealous of his own son. He has two very handsome sons. I wish I would have met the sons. Yeah, how about that? Because they're my age. Instead of his old fucking ignorant ass. But anyway, the older sons are very handsome. I feel like he was jealous of his own son. Y'all don't have to believe me, but I swear to God, there are people like that. Just like they'll say there's mothers jealous of their daughters. I believe that too. I don't know. I'm not saying my mom was jealous of us, but my mom used to flirt with our boyfriends. I know that. Not even just mine. She would flirt with him and my sisters. And my sister knows it. Anyway, fucking weird, dude. I didn't even trust that. I'm like, oh, great. When my mother would do that bullshit. Because of how he is. He's just disgusting. Antonio. JJ said, Antonio, make sure you go vote full. Clock it. Dude, that's the same thing. I told him. I clocked him when he was here and he kept, I told y'all, bro, I'm telling you, he is jealous. He's a narcissist. That's how they act. It wasn't just with me, like people at work. Like there was no one that could do the job better than him. He would always say that. Like he would talk to them like shit. Unless it was a girl, he would try to down talk the other guy. I remember. If he thought you were beneath him, he was so hella mean. When I first met him and he had that one son with him and he also had 2 roommates. They were young kids, dude. The one was like maybe 19. The other one was in his 20s. They were cousins. They were originally from New York. They were his roommates. Their family would come visit him. He was so mean to them. Like, I know they couldn't wait to get out of there. And I'm not like that, y'all. I'm a very sensitive person. I have a big heart. I care about people. He does not. He only gives a fuck about himself. Let me make this very clear. Any girls don't see signs of a narcissist or men, Ricky, if you're listening, my subscriber Ricky was dealing with this. I'm glad I came on this year because I am meeting more and more people that have gone through this. But Ricky went through this with his girl this year. But so I'm sure you know the signs now. Wasn't she narcissistic? But yeah, that's just how they are, y'all. They want to outdo everything. And I told him, I was like, yeah, if stop watching me, all that. I was like, but if you're going to, I said, fucking vote. That's all you gotta do. But nah, he would never vote, JJ. I'm telling you, he's sick. He's jealous of that. He was here when I got the 1,000 subscribers. I should have left the camera on so y'all could see how he acts. I really should have, but I cut it off because he was trying to run shit, and I know what he was doing. He wanted to be seen on my live, and luckily my front door was open. I seen him walking so fast through my grass, and I did cut the camera, but the volume was still on, and y'all could hear him yelling at me. He said, yo, Angel, come here. I just cut it. But it's a control thing, and for anyone that think like this wouldn't affect me, when this was 13 years of it, like, I would be fake as fuck to say it didn't affect me. Like him, but I'm not. I just wanted to stop, y'all, and I don't know what else to do. I don't deal with my family. And they're dead ass wrong. But yeah. He's doing and saying things like that to get a reaction out of you. So don't give him. I know a lot. You're right, Vince. Like, I do know. Like, okay, for example, when y'all hear me coming on talking about the fucking realtor shit and I'm spazzing out, I addressed him in the video. I think I was so mad that day. I was at work. This is an example of that. I'm at work, and mind y'all, This was the like second or third one this year. He has been doing shit. He'll do things that may purposely want me to know. So that day, maybe it was a couple weeks ago, the video was titled "Listen Up, Old Man," and I went off. And it's because I don't want to call him, so I address it on here. I do not want to talk to him, y'all. I don't. It takes too much out of me to hear his voice. I can't stand him. And all he does is lie. You cannot talk to him. He's not normal. He will look at you. I'm not lying, no. He will look at you with a fucking straight face. He will swear on my children's lives and lie. That is the type and he has. And I don't want to deal with someone like that. He runs off of evil. Narcissists are evil, bro. And they'll tell you it only stems from two things. Some type of childhood trauma or abuse in some type of way, or neglect. It's something in your childhood, like mom wasn't acting right or dad or some neglect, some shit like that, or you had a mother that did nothing but praise you, like too much, like mama's boy, like to the T. But either way, like I said, when you grow up, especially his age, you should know better not to treat others bad for no reason. And you're right, Vince. You're exactly right. But when he does that shit, like in Virginia now where he's at, or wherever the fuck he truly is, and I wouldn't be surprised if that was him in Charleston, West Virginia at one point signed into my shit. But we're going to find that out when the detective gets back to me. Because he was signed in before in New York. But anywho, he keeps giving my phone number to realtors. I guess after he stole off his sister, because he didn't want to look like a bum to everyone. He was so worried about watching my shit. He didn't want to pop up in Virginia to all of his other bitches broke. So he took that shit off her, went down there, and he's been trying to open up his own pizzeria. Okay? And he's looking at buildings. We haven't been together all year. All year. He's been looking at buildings and writing putting his name, first and last name on the paper, but my fucking phone number for them to call me. What's that tell y'all? Like, that's crazy. And I keep telling him to stop doing that. Like, you're sick. I don't give a fuck because he knows what he's doing to me with the house and all that. He's trying to be in competition, so he wants me to be jealous or upset. I don't know. Like, I don't give a fuck about what you're doing. Just like when he had the fucking bitch call me. One of the bitches that he did cheat on me with, because I found makeup in my car. I never caught him red-handed, but almost. Like, I found makeup in my car one time. Anyways, that bitch, he had me on the phone with her. He lied, trying to say, oh, call this number back. This drunk guy called and asked for you. No, they didn't. You know what he did? He's so sick. It was a bitch. As soon as I called, she's asking for him. Yeah, it was a bitch. He wanted to test me to see if I gave a fuck about him because he was wigging out then. Oh my God, Angel, I can't believe you blocked me. Are you really doing this? All that bullshit. So that's how sick he is. Like, stop trying to purposely hurt or just fuck with my nervous system. You're truly a sick man and you need mental help. Help, truly. To purposely keep putting my fucking number down to all these realtors when I don't even live in Virginia. Okay? And having them call me but ask for you. The proof is in the pudding right there. Like, stop it. And every time I confront him about it, y'all, he fucking lies. I don't know what you're talking about. I give him the phone numbers. I even give him the address of the building he looked at. All he does is lie. And I didn't want those qualities passed down to my sons, you know? But it's hard, Vince. It's hard trying not to react to him because he just won't stop. I've been trying to ignore it. Like, I don't want to address it. He does shit all the time. I'm constantly getting text messages from different companies, text messages from different properties, all kind of shit. Or calls because he's put my number down. He wants me to know. He keeps still having shit sent to my house. Just a bunch of shit. And I ignore it. I don't even say shit all the time. But I'm sick of it. Stop. Don't, none of that matters. The only thing that matters that we have to talk about is our kids. And I don't even want to do that with him no more because he's trying to ruin that. You piece of shit. Because you know that's the only way you can hurt me. You know I ain't worried about getting you back. I didn't want you back. And you know it. So you could stop with the bullshit lies you're trying to tell your sister and everyone else. Oh yeah, I called the police. I'm so terrible. I did this. Well, your fucking behavior is terrible. Your fucking brain malfunction is terrible. And you need help. I've told you for years. Go get some fucking therapy. Okay? You need it. Because the way you are, it's not normal. It's really not. All the kids you got out here, all the different women, and you're still acting this way at 60 years old and lying and this and that. Something's really wrong with you. Leave me alone. You got other females you deal. You have a whole new life. I don't live nowhere near you. I am not going to be with you. I'm going to be dating. I want you to stop. I want it to stop. And, you know, when you talk to our kids, quit talking about me. The videos, all that. Yeah, too bad. Now everyone knows how sick you really are. Because I don't care. People need to know about shit like that. That's foul as fuck. Then my kids see I'm going through hell and fucking sitting here trying to bust my ass to save this house, do this, do that. And they sitting here believing this fucking narcissist, sick motherfucker. Ain't got no business. Only a sick motherfucker who wants to hurt the other person would show a child a video from over 10 fucking years ago. Well, I was like, so weird. Vincent said, why he hanging out with people way younger like that? He's sick. That says a lot about how sick he is. Yeah, truly. He always want to buy buildings in college towns because he thinks he's cool. He's one of them old men pervs who want to look like a pimp. You know, it's like, grow up. He is too immature for me. Like, just off his immaturity alone, I could never fuck with him. Like, when I'm around my guy friends, and not just other people, it's like, whoa. Like, his immaturity is on a whole new other level. Like, I don't know bitch want to deal with that. Don't nobody want to deal with no dusty ass old man laying up underneath a bitch all day with 10 other bitches. Fuck y'all passing STDs around, probably. Like, shit like that. Who wants to deal with that? I am 40 fucking years old. That shit people usually deal with in their teenage years or their 20s, at least. You know, grow the fuck up. At least, if you're going to get married, grow up, bro. Grow up. This is not my problem. I don't even know why I got to deal with any of this shit no more. Like, shouldn't have to deal with none of this, but he knows what he's doing. Vincent said, careful. He's probably trying to take that prize from you because y'all still take. Yeah, well, that's what I said. You ain't getting shit. If I win, you ain't touching my fucking money. Tell your bitches to give you money, old man. You ain't touching shit. If I win, that's my motherfucking money, old man. And if I win, I won that shit off of my personality and looks alone, bitch. You think you're such a pimp? You're disgusting. You're fucking not. You're embarrassment, bro. Sit the fuck down. Have several seats, old man. You're not no pimp. You're an embarrassment. Running around, still legally married with children. You leave every fucking behind every state. The fuck out of here. You're not cool. You're fucking pathetic. And I've had it. You want to do all this sneaky shit behind the scenes and got a problem when I tell my people the truth. Fuck that. You ain't bullying shit no more.
Thank you. I love you all so much. And leave a red comment section below if you want my video to do that because the comments actually
Something he'll never have. He's so jealous of me because he don't have a personality like me. His personality sucks. Dry as fuck. Even when you try to be funny, you're not funny. You're a fucking copycat, or that right there is weird. Why are you always copying me? I want that to stop. Anytime I do have to fucking talk to you, copy the words right out my fucking mouth. It's very bizarre. And I've told him that throughout the whole relationship. But that's a fucking narcissist tactic, y'all. They do copy you. They don't have their own personality. They pretend. They don't know who the fuck they are. And that's your problem. You don't know who the fuck you are. You out there laid up in another bitch's house with another bitch and another bitch with a whole wife that you're fucking still stalking, bitch. And watch it. Get the goddamn divorce, you weirdo. What you doing? Is really good, Antonio. What are you doing? Do whatever you gotta do with whoever, but leave me out of it. I don't want to be tied to you, and you know I don't have the money to get the divorce right now. They told me it's $500. That's $500 I could be putting towards the bill or more school clothes. Something for my kids. I got enough shit to deal with. But that motherfucker has no responsibility, nothing. I thought he would have got it by now. No. So that's what I don't understand this shit, bro. Why you trying to be legally married and like, are you okay? Do your girls, they're okay with that? Y'all just one big happy weird ass, I don't even know what you call it. But y'all, these girls are okay with it? Like, don't they want you to get a divorce? Like, fuck. Obviously, you ain't even got respect for your new bitches. Trying to stay married and shit. Trying to stay married. No respect for nobody. No respect. That's just weird, guys. And I don't understand what he's doing with that. If I were the girlfriend, I would be highly disgusted. And what type of bitches are you dealing with that don't give a fuck? First of all.
But it was just something that.
But yeah, I'm done. I got nothing else to say. I said what I had to say.
Something that if I were working this case, I might have done that transaction. I don't know what it would have uncovered.
And him acting. Yeah. Well, I can't. He watches everything. I don't. But yeah, I don't. That's why he thinks he won't really call all like that because he don't care because he just watches me on here. And probably I don't want his fucking numbers anyway, truly. I keep telling y'all I had him blocked so he couldn't, but I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I want it to stop. It's stressing me the fuck out. I want you to leave me alone. I want you to stop talking shit about me to my children. They're my sons. I'm their mom. I love them. They love me. Stop trying to come in between that. What the fuck's wrong with them? Or with you? Because it's your fault. Every time, y'all always got to hear about what I did. It could never be nothing else. It's annoying. I went through all kinds of, Vincent said, I went through all kinds of trauma, but damn sure don't act like that. He was born like that and using shit as an excuse for his behavior. Let him, you can't take that motherfucker from him. The way the law works, The way the law works, you can't do that to a woman. Once you introduced her to a type of living, you can just take it away. Yeah, people told me already, like, you can get them, well, I don't even want to get into that. I don't want to say too much, but yeah. Yeah, I know. And so you were saying the way the law works, you can't do that to a woman. Once you introduce her to a type of living, you can't just take it away from her and leave without being able to provide that same way of life. That's why men have to pay child support and alimony once they get married and divorced. You really shouldn't and won't forever, so keep your head up. Thank you. He can and he will definitely try to take it acting like that. So you should brush up on the law so he can. I don't have the money right now. I don't, or I would have already done it. That's why I keep bitching like, but he knows I don't have the money. I'm already dealing with too much right now. But he does. So I'm not understanding all this shit is really fucking with me. I don't understand none of it. Like, you got girlfriends, you got a life, you moved away, why the fuck are you watching me? Let me move on. I don't even want to fucking come on here knowing you're watching me. It's pissing me off. And then the shit you doing with the kids, stop. I'm not going to stop until you stop. Because what you doing is foul. What you did with the house, everything. You a horrible, evil person. All you do is shit on everyone that helps you and try to blame everyone. Your sister fucking took you in. You shit on her, narcissist. You took credit for that shop like you opened it. I didn't even find out about till social media. Y'all see me come on here flipping. He lied about that, took credit. Nah, that was his sister's pizza shop. And then you couldn't stand watching me, so you took her fucking money and tried to jump down there and open up your own. And then you keep having all the building people call me to tell me about it. I don't give a fuck. You are lying to people. The truth is, you won't stop watching me. You're the one still hooked the fuck on. Leave me the fuck alone. All I want is for you to stop saying what you say to my kids. I don't give a fuck about no bitch who you with, none of that. If they ever come around my kids, all I want to know is meet them to know my children are safe, and that's it. I already told them all this, y'all. It's just weird. It's got to stop. Move the fuck on. And I mean all the fuck way. Because if you did, you wouldn't be bashing me to our children. You're being petty and resentment. That's what this is. You're holding on to resentment. You blame me for kicking you out of the house, okay? But I don't care. I'm sick of it. No one called the police. I went and got the PFA. They served you hours later. It was a 3-day PFA. Oh, well. You still left your fucking kids, bitch. You still made a fucking home somewhere else, bitch. Stop blaming me. Nobody told your ass to leave the state. He's mad. So just do what you gotta do with your kids. Don't fall back on them. Stop bashing me. I don't want my name in your mouth. This is the only way to get my point across, because I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him over the phone or on the iPad. It's fucking ridiculous. All the shit I gotta put up with this year. All of it. Dad, you should be ashamed of your fucking self too. I ain't protecting none of y'all. Grown ass men are pathetic. Pathetic. You the same way, Dad. Living off your bitch. The reason you couldn't help me out, because she don't like me. Same way. Except that bitch is the breadwinner over there. Like, it's just disgusting. I'm so sick of this. Only grown-ass men reach out to me in my email. You fuck-ass, lame, bum-ass motherfuckers, like the motherfuckers I gotta be around in real life, or not no more, but the ones I was around, closest to me, my ex and my father, please don't be like them. fucking pathetic. Straight up. Neither of y'all handle your fucking kids. Idiots. Talk to legal aid. Well, I have a lawyer. But my lawyer's still going to want pay. And I have a very good lawyer. It's the same lawyer I had, I told y'all, when I was younger. And then years later, I got him for my oldest son when he had got in trouble. He's like the best, one of the best lawyers in Pittsburgh. He probably would give me, I don't know. I've known him for so long, he might give me a deal. Maybe I will talk to him. Yeah, maybe I'll just call Casey up. I'm going to. I'm going to call my lawyer, tell him what's going on. But the only other thing is he's not a divorce lawyer. So, but either way, I'll see if he'll give me someone's number. I don't fucking know. It's just bullshit. Just fucking bullshit. It helps getting that shit out sometimes. But he's probably watching you to twit. That's what he always does. He's always but he's always lying on me. I'm sick of it. For years, he will call his family up, or when he would go up there when we're fighting, tell them something completely different. I got the blame for everything, of course. And then now it's probably even worse. And it is what he's doing to my kids. The shit, my son was upset the other night. All kind of shit. And I know every time I'm like, oh my God. So you know this from Dad. And it always comes out. I knew that he was showing a video. And I was like, don't lie to me. My son cannot lie to me. My youngest, he can't look me in the face and lie. And he couldn't. Like, what are you doing to our kids? You're trying to re-traumatize our children, you fucking asshole, doing that bullshit. You ain't got no goddamn business showing my sons old-ass videos of me when I was all fucked up. That, like, what was the point? That's wrong. That's very fucking wrong. We talking over 10 years, like, it doesn't, like, the past is the past. Like, you don't do that. You just don't fucking do that. That says a lot about him, honestly, because I even said to him, like, why the fuck are you trying to traumatize my children with that? Why? Why would you want to hurt them? All he does is hurt them. He lied to my son just to shut my son up, because my son had a complete fucking meltdown, my 9-year-old, when his dad left. Because he came in, first of all, fuck that. Who the fuck are you to come in the way you did, popping up, showing up at 1 o'clock in the fucking morning? That's your visit? That's your fucking visit? You don't get Father of the Year. You pop up at 1 a.m., had him up all night, and he did everything real quick, like a 24-hour visit, and was off on the road, back to the other bitches and other kids. Like, you're sick. Fucking sick. Now he just gonna have more child support to pay. He already got a couple in Virginia. And wait, just pay your child support, bro. Sick of this shit. Don't make no sense. It doesn't matter the situation. You never bash the mother of your children to your kids. Yeah, it's crazy. That's immature as fuck. That's a there's something wrong with you in your head to do that. That's facts, Jay. Doesn't hurt to try. He still might be able to give you non-biased advice. Yeah, true. That's why you have to really be careful and cover your ass and have proof. Because you already know he's going to try and twist the truth. Yeah, he always does. Oh, he's a piece of shit. Anyone with that much hate in their heart to try to ruin a relationship between a son and their mom, or, you know, it's disgusting. I don't do that. I let them fucking see him all year. That's crazy. And this is what I get. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say, y'all. I just wanted to stop. I want him to stop fucking watching me. I want all. Truly do. Don't make no fucking sense, bro. Who's in here still? Let me know. Yeah, it's just getting, it's been pathetic. It's just getting worse. That's all.
Any individual who feels that it's appropriate for Britney Spears to be in this situation, any individual who feels that Britney Spears does not have the wherewithal to do things like use a phone without permission or drive a car without permission, I would really wonder why they feel it's appropriate for her to be touring the world for the last 3 years and to have put out 3 huge albums and to have had a very successful Vegas residency.
So only some inside sources are they willing to take tips from. When other inside sources come out and say things that don't go along with the prefabricated narrative, that's a conspiracy theory. Got it. This is so hard to keep up. The mainstream media attacked concerned fans with the same viciousness that they had used for so long against
Yeah,
Britney herself.
I wanted to stop, Antonio. You really need to fucking stop. Stop the lies. Your sister confirmed it today. You're definitely watching constantly.
Speaking out against the viral campaign, hashtag Free Britney, calling it a joke and a conspiracy.
But I already knew that. My kids been told me that, and I told y'all.
All these conspiracy theorists don't know anything.
A dangerous
Whatever.
theory.
Anyone else going through this, reach out to me. It's not right.
2 years later, that same New York Times.
And then it's like, if you talk about it, they want to try to silence you. No, fuck that. These are my children.
Understanding of the conservatorship than anything else that had come before it. The documentary that asked for the first time on a mainstream platform the questions that should have been asked in 2007 and 2008. But the
You want to play like that with the kids? That people gonna know. I'm gonna expose the demon you are. You on demon time? You've been on demon time.
Then
People need to know.
They adopted the theory of the crazed fans and they got
Fucking mentally
none of the outlets
abusive. That's what the fuck you are.
Pause to ask, hold on, why did this take so long? What did
Mentally, verbally, all that.
What
Tired
were
of this
publishing
lies,
for 13
tired of
years?
the fucking
That we were asking these
stories.
questions
You
for?
telling
Why did we
everyone.
blindly
Yep, I
believe
did. I
these
called the
conflicting
fuck, got the
sources without
PFA,
hearing
called the
from
fuck,
Brittany
the police
herself?
came
No
and searched her ass.
apology.
You had to leave, yeah.
The press
You
keeps
fucking
coming
did.
awakening
Get
without
over
taking
it. Get the
responsibility
fuck
for its
over
own
it.
role
And the more you get over it, then you'll stop fucking watching my every move.
the public
I don't
is
want
okay
you
with
watching
what
me
happened to
on
Britney
here,
Spears,
bro.
and they never
I
took
don't.
accountability. They called people crazy who were saying the truth and then co-opted the story from those crazies and won awards. Something was changing though, very slowly, unevenly, and from the direction nobody
I'm gonna grab my
expected.
makeup
The
case, y'all.
public itself was beginning, apparently for the first time, to understand something
What,
about
Ruger?
how media actually works, especially celebrity media. They were not learning this from journalism schools. We were not learning this from academic papers. We were learning in the era of
Why would you do that?
2021, 2023.
Really? I
in
ain't playing
real
with
time,
that.
how the media is reckless in the things they put out as real news.
No one ever really asked, are the paparazzi pictures fake? And do the paparazzi people do stuff with their pictures? And is the news really real? It's a conspiracy theory that I'm actually interested in.
We watched narratives get built and backtracked right before our very eyes. We were starting to see under the hood how the sausage was really made, who stood to gain from these lies, these false stories that were harmful to Britain, and who and what suffered. The victim, Britney Spears, the public itself, because we don't need to be being lied to, and ultimately, the truth suffers.
The Britney Spears fans who say that she needs to be freed, that she's, under the thumb of this conservatorship, they've raised a lot of concerns about her, the way she's being treated. Now, we know, of course, we've been telling you that this conservatorship has really helped Britney more than anything else, but we're wondering what Kevin Federline thinks about this.
Now, for most of the previous 2 decades, for most of the time covered in this video, the average person consuming celebrity media didn't really have a working vocabulary for what we were receiving. We knew celebrities had publicists and PR teams. We knew that stories got spun. We knew PR was a profession, especially in Hollywood and the music industry. But the granular mechanics, the really how it's made, how the narrative gets seeded, how anonymous sources
What's
get
up,
placed,
y'all?
how the exact
I'll be
same
with y'all in a
concerning
minute.
language about help
I
gets
guess
distributed
fix
simultaneously
my
across
makeup.
competing outlets. They're supposed to be competing with each other, but they're running exactly the same headlines. How a public figure
But yeah, that's what I was planning on talking to y'all about anyway since last night. I told y'all a little bit I was aggravated about this. I didn't plan on running into that ugly bitch.
Of course, it lives in circles.
Whatever. Now y'all see the busted ass bitches I had to deal with.
Really, it did not live in mainstream public consciousness until a series of very public, very visible, very documented disputes that pulled the curtain all the way back. This is where, in the last, I think, 5 years or so, PR, public relations.
I can't wait till Rob sees that shit.
In April 2022,
He knows that
2 years ago.
stupid bitch.
And
This
definitely
is priceless.
it was
Ha
one of the
ha.
most watched legal proceedings of modern history. Now, this is the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, and I know people have strong views on the parties in this case, but let's try to not think about the views you have on the parties in this case, because it's the case that both sides did have PR teams, okay? Something happened inside that courtroom that never quite happened in public before. PR campaigns, very publicly, were then being argued about as evidence in court. Coordinated media strategies were presented by lawyers as documented facts. Anonymous source placement.
Y'all watch BJ Investigate. She's good.
The systematic seeding of narratives across multiple outlets and platforms and places was described in legal filings, and it was described specifically for the first time a mainstream global
Bro, I
audience
swear to God,
watched
this
in
is
real time
exactly what the
as
fuck.
the machinery that produces celebrity narratives was entered into the court record. Now, both sides accused each other of running it, and that means both sides confirmed it exists.
And don't, like, I don't know why you like this attention and even want a reaction, because it ain't a good reaction towards you.
Lively dispute that started in 2024. Again, whatever
I want you to leave me the fuck alone.
What makes this
So-
dispute so unique is that it
None of this
reveals
makes sense.
important
None of it.
information
Quit
that
watching.
These PR smear campaigns are in existence.
Talk like, oh, I don't watch, I
It
only see your
protects
videos days
emails,
later.
crisis management teams and strategies.
And then forgets when he comes here, pops up, grabs my phone immediately, out shopping, and brought up the entire live I just did. Fast forward the video to the part where he was offended. Like, it's all gotta stop. Anyway, who's in here? Who else? Anyone in here right now? Any of my thoroughbreds?
Across very different situations involving very different people, we're now seeing the same architecture appear. Often, it was even the exact same architects. I'm looking at you, Melissa, Nathan, and Jed Wallace. Looking right at you. The same PR firms.
DJ clocks it.
Kept popping
She
up.
does not
Now,
play. I love her.
Some people even had ties to the Epstein files, apparently helping him to try to rehab his reputation during the height of media allegations against him. Also trying to tear down and attack the victims who accused him. But that's a story for another day. Put it to in the chat or tell me in the comments if you want me to cover the Epstein PR connections. But that's not for today. Anonymous sources, concerned language, deployed with surgical timing.
Hello. Halftime, baby. But halftime, tough time. Now we're losing. Throw the ball forward. Now we're winning. And I'm winning the post game with a refreshing lather and lasting signature scent. I'm afraid our time isn't up yet.
Past 2 decades, the Kardashian family has turned breakups, lawsuits, and betrayal into headlines, followers, and billion-dollar businesses. They've sold out siblings, recycled exes, and blurred every boundary between personal and profitable to stay in the public eye. What started as a reality show became something much bigger. They built an empire out of chaos, using scandal as fuel and reinvention as strategy. Every mistake became a new storyline. Every controversy a marketing opportunity. Nothing was too personal, nothing was off limits, and when one era ended, another was already lined up and waiting. This isn't a story about fame, it's about control, and how far you're willing to go when your own blood is a part of the brand. In the 1970s, Chris Mary Putin was 19 and newly engaged to 31-year-old professional golfer Cesar Samudo. Cesar was often traveling for work.
Anyway, y'all got plans this weekend or today? What y'all getting into?
Until one day, Cesar arrived home early.
I missed my haircut.
Suddenly, the wedding was on, and $30,000 worth of Caesar's gold, roughly $1 million today.
But like I said, I wanted,
soon after the break,
I needed to do that
and
regardless.
several years later, they married and
I didn't
had
know I was
children.
gonna see that.
However, Chris's old habits would die hard. In the late 80s, she began having an affair with 23-year-old professional soccer player Todd Waterman. This affair went on for about 2 years, until one of Robert's friends spotted Chris and Todd together and told him what was going on. This led to Robert hiring a private investigator to confirm it, and once he had proof, the marriage unraveled almost immediately, and by early 1991, Robert filed for divorce, citing infidelity. As part of the custody battle, Chris was ordered to undergo a psychiatric evaluation, one that allegedly described her as narcissistic, manipulative, and pleasure-oriented. A
you hear that?
characterization that would follow her for decades.
That's what you need, Mr. Jenner.
Finalized, Chris married Olympic medalist Caitlyn Jenner.
I said, didn't I make a video a while ago titled Narcissists Need Meds? Mental health. That should be a diagnosis.
Living together under one roof.
They just said that about Kris Jenner. That's funny.
Family, Chris would allegedly make 13-year-old Chloe drive Kendall and Kylie to school. According to Chloe, Chris would also make her drive her around.
That's some shit he'd do. Oh, let him drive his brother to school at 13. No.
Drank too much and threw up all
Trying
over
to be a
her.
fucking
This is the
friend.
beginning of a pattern that would follow Chloe for the rest of her life. One where she's treated as
I'm gonna grab my
lesser
mirror,
than
y'all.
sisters. For example, when Courtney and Kim turned 16, they were each gifted new BMWs. But when it was Chloe's turn, Chris handed her the keys to an old hand-me-down Chevy Tahoe, while Chris, on Chloe's birthday, bought herself a brand new Mercedes.
On my actual 16th birthday, a flatbed comes to the house with a brand new Mercedes SL. On your birthday? On my birthday. I call mom crying. Oh, guess whose car it was? Mom's car. I gave birth to you. I was treating myself.
By the year 2000, Kim had already been married once. At just 19 years old, she eloped with music producer Damon Thomas, a man 10 years her senior. But the marriage didn't last long. By 2003, Kim filed for divorce, later claiming in court documents that Damon had been controlling and physically abusive, allegedly forcing her to drop out of college and quit her job. Damon, on the other hand, accused
Go lay
Kim of
down.
being
You're
obsessed
not
with fame
eating this
and
makeup
using his money for cosmetic procedures. The marriage ended as quietly as it began, but it set the tone for nearly every relationship that would follow. Transactional, image-driven, and destined to end in public fallout. That same year, the family was hit with tragedy. Robert Kardashian, the patriarch who had once defended O.J. Simpson in the trial of the century, passed away from cancer at just 59 years old. And to make matters worse, Sonja Norwood, the mother and manager of R&B singer Brandy, was accusing Kim of allegedly racking up over $120,000 in unauthorized credit card payments while working as Brandy's stylist.
My best friend is Brandy. We always shop together. And one day she called me
Hey,
and said,
sit your ass down,
I said,
brother.
sure. And she'd always said it. I thought she was kidding.
Allegedly, after being given her credit card to purchase some outfits for her daughter, Kim went straight to the newly opened Kardashian family boutique, Dash, that was managed by Kourtney, and spent over 6 figures on clothes for herself. Sonja filed a lawsuit. Kim denied any wrongdoing, and the case was later settled privately out of court with no official details released. Around the same time, Kourtney was carving out her
They
own
say
storyline.
Cole
In
and Kim won
2006,
too.
She began dating Scott Disick, a 22-year-old party boy from New York who quickly became a fixture in the Kardashian orbit, and eventually a reoccurring character in the family's next big experiment. On October 14th, 2007,
You've been sick?
Keeping Up with the Kardashians premiered on E!, turning their private dysfunction into primetime television.
I was gonna get my fucking haircut and get my kids anything else they needed for school.
How to turn that fleeting attention into empire-level fame. One of her first moves.
But y'all see what happened with the haircut. I was like, ended up late, so she couldn't do it.
The idea of exposing
I gotta
herself made her
reschedule
feel
it.
uncomfortable. However, Chris saw the potential and even joined her off camera, shouting encouragements at Kim, like, "You're doing amazing, sweetie."
Putting, yeah, that was crazy. You hear this shit? But that's what he did. The ugly ass mistress told on your ass, putting $100 bills, hundreds of our family's money into the lottery ticket every fucking night. You bogus as hell for that. Straight up, out of pocket as fuck. That's where your money went, and telling your sister and family it was me. No, motherfucker, you had a gambling problem too. Why don't you talk about the casino? That's crazy, y'all. I got blamed for everything. Y'all heard the bitch at the gas station, right? Yeah, exactly.
The worst offender may be the new Kardashian card, named for the reality show Celebutons.
A prepaid MasterCard marketed directly to teens and young adults. The card charged predatory fees.
A 6-month card costs $59.95 just to set up, $1.50 to use the ATM, $1.
Ruger, what are you doing? This has to stop. That's enough.
$9.95 to replace a lost card, and $6.
Stop right now.
Critics immediately accused the family of exploiting young fans who didn't understand the financial traps. Backlash escalated so quickly that Connecticut Attorney General George Jepsen issued a public warning about the card's outrageous terms. Within just weeks, the Kardashians quietly pulled their branding from the card and tried to let the scandal fade into obscurity. But the message was clear, even in their early rise. The Kardashians were willing to monetize their audience, especially young and financially vulnerable fans. But while the rest of the family was cashing in on the chaos, Rob Kardashian was quietly trying to process his
Listen
own
to this
grief.
shit
In
on the
2008,
Kardashians.
He graduated from the same school his father once attended, and marked the
Kim and Chris
milestone
are
by getting a
narcissists.
memorial
Shocker.
tattoo for his late father on his arm.
She pimped their
Instead of
daughters out,
supporting
they
his
say.
decision and recognizing this was Rob's way of dealing with grief, they told him he has completely ruined his body, while Kris Jenner mimics putting a to her head and pulling the trigger. Rob reminds Khloe that she has a tattoo above her butt that says Daddy, and she responds by telling him he's so stupid.
You are so stupid.
Khloe follows up by saying that Rob's not thinking it through and calls him a dumb for marking his body. The next year, Chloe would meet NBA player Lamar Odom at a party, and just 1 month later, the two would marry in a
Lord,
televised
was that a
ceremony
mistake
at
for
a Beverly
Chloe?
Hills mansion. Most of the guests barely knew Lamar, if they knew him at all, but that didn't matter to Chris. She openly said the wedding was, quote, great for the show, and treated the entire thing like a
Everything for
storyline
show.
gift wrapped
I
by the
can't see him
universe.
fake
The
it.
rush was so extreme that even the Los Angeles Times ran a piece questioning whether the marriage was real or just reality TV performance. That same year, Chris's managerial reach expanded to her younger daughters. At just 14, Kendall Jenner was signed to Wilhelmina Models, and Chris began approving photo shoots that critics said looked far too adult for her age. And while Chris was managing her daughters' careers, she was also managing something else entirely: faith. In 2009, Kris Jenner founded a church known as the California Community Church, a small invite-only congregation based in California. Over the years, the church has drawn speculation online, with some observers suggesting it may offer unusually generous tax benefits for its high-profile members. Led by Pastor Brad Johnson, the church's origins are almost stranger than fiction. Brad once led a 4,000-person congregation in Westlake Village, California, until he was caught cheating on his wife, leading to him resigning in 2007. After 3 failed attempts and a short-lived job at Starbucks, Kris Jenner tracked him down and convinced him to help her start a brand new church. Members of California Community Church are encouraged to donate 10% of their annual income as a tee, money that for most people can then be written off on their taxes. There's no proof, but many have speculated that when someone like Kim Kardashian donates her 10%, it may quietly find its way back to her.
This church is clearly a tax write-off Bible. So in general, churches are huge tax loopholes. They're exempt from paying federal, state, and local taxes, and all their financial records are closed. Kim has said in interviews that she gives 10% of her income to the church each year. If she makes $80 million a year, that's $8 million. And if the other sisters are doing that too, that's at least like $50 million in tithings. If your church made $50 million a year, would it look like this? Oh, and here's what I think really seals the deal. The girls don't worship there. They go to Hillsong, they used to go to Sunday service. Is it because this isn't really a church? Is this just a bank?
I don't know if y'all can see, I have a big ass egg on my head. I smacked the wall. I walked into it.
You think this is how I got my tan?
Think again. Create your own sunshine with Jergens Natural Glow.
You haven't seen the sun in days. So at this point, it'd be easier to just fly to it. Go on, book it. It's easy. Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
There are trucks, and then there's the 2026 GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 2.9% APR for 72 months.
Some people say that he's still down there.
Within just 3 years of partnering with Chris, Pastor Brad had remarried and purchased an $850,000 home. Not bad for someone who had been working at Starbucks when she found him just 3 years prior. But as Chris was cultivating spirituality, Kim was cultivating connections, and not always the kind you would expect. Around this time, Kim Kardashian was introduced to Malaysian financier Joe Low, a man who would later become infamous for orchestrating the multi-billion-dollar 1MDB corruption scheme. Kim reportedly met him through Vegas party circles, the same circles where Low was known for handing out jaw-dropping gifts to celebrities. According to multiple outlets, including the New York Times and The Guardian, Joe Low once hand-delivered Kim a garbage bag stuffed with $250,000 in cash after a night of gambling. He also allegedly gifted her a white Ferrari, one of many luxury cars he sprinkled across Hollywood during his money laundering spree. What makes this even more eyebrow-raising is that Emily Ratajkowski described the same man in her memoir, recalling how Low would fly young women out, lavish them with designer items and giant cash payments, and expect their company in return. A setup area people have long compared to the infamous yachting pastime. However, Lowe wasn't just generous, he had a pattern, a very specific one, and while Kim has never commented on the intention behind his gifts, viewers can decide for themselves why a fugitive billionaire, later accused of using stolen public funds, was handing out cars and $250,000 cash bags to certain women in Hollywood. That same year, Courtney gave birth to her first child, Mason Dissing, and Keeping Up with the Kardashians headed to
if you got it, not if you're fucking spending your family's money at the gas station in the lottery machine to look like you have money for the fucking broken down bitch. Like, what?
Unfortunately, the public cast Chloe in the role of the black sheep, and while fans and tabloids fantasized over Kim, Courtney, and Rob, they mocked Chloe, often commenting on her size and facial features, sometimes even cropping her out of family photos. To make matters worse, her own family was body-shaming her on their extremely popular television show, turning her insecurities into punchlines for millions to watch.
Don't you think lose a few pounds?
What?
I'd always say, where the fuck is the money going?
I have a rock hard body. I'm just a bigger individual.
No, you are a bigger individual, but you could lose a few pounds.
Meanwhile, Kim's love life was
He just
becoming the
basically
family's
told her
next
she was
headline. In
fat.
late
How
2010,
rude.
she started dating NBA player Chris Humphries. And just like that, another relationship became a storyline. The romance moved fast, and by the time the family met him during a trip to Bora Bora, tensions were already showing. Humphries had a strange dynamic with Kim's younger brother Rob, and what should have been a family vacation turned into open hostility. At one point, Humphries criticized Rob for not having a real job, even saying Chloe needs to kick him out of her house. Rob, clearly caught off guard, defended himself, saying he wanted to focus on his career and that their late father wouldn't approve of him being on vacation while unemployed. Humphries shot back, calling Rob a brat. And when Rob walked away, Humphries reportedly went to Kris Jenner and told her that her son was into prostitutes, even asking if he had permission to lay hands on him.
I hear it all the time, loser this, from my sisters, from random people. I swear I feel like I'm gonna explode.
Later that night, Humphries demanded Rob apologize, and even threatened to hurt him if he didn't.
Look at me, son. Say you're sorry. I will beat an apology out of you.
In late 2011, Kris Jenner released her memoir, Kris Jenner and All Things Kardashian. In its pages, Kris bragged about her affair with 23-year-old soccer player Todd Waterman, describing the relationship and their sex life as addictive and crazy, while recounting their sexual encounters in graphic detail. What made it even more unsettling was the timing. Robert Kardashian had been dead for nearly a decade. Readers were shocked that Kris seemed to romanticize the affair that ended her marriage while portraying herself as the victim of boredom. Instead of remorse, she wrote about the thrill. The memoir cemented her public image as the unapologetic momager, someone willing to turn even her own moral failures into a marketing opportunity. And while Kris was rewriting her own history, Kim was busy creating hers, one that would soon become another ratings spectacle. Despite fans already feeling uneasy about Humphries' behavior, Kim moved forward with their relationship. In May of 2011, he proposed with a 20.5 carat Lorraine Schwartz diamond ring, and by August, their fairy tale wedding aired as a 2-part television special on E! But the fairy tale didn't last long. Just 72 days later, Kim filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The split dominated tabloids for months and became a cultural punchline, proof to many that every Kardashian romance was just another storyline for the cameras. And while the divorce might have damaged her reputation, it didn't slow her down. Just months later, Kim was already booking international appearances, capitalizing on her global fame. In 2011, she traveled to Dubai, Kuwait, and Bahrain for the grand openings of a franchise called Millions of Milkshakes. But these particular trips sparked more than just fan hysteria. Online rumors began circulating that Kim's paid appearances were a cover for something else entirely, with speculation that she was engaging in the kind of discreet, high-end yachting culture that many influencers and socialites were rumored to participate in during that era, with some pointing to the bizarre gifts given to her by Joe Lowe a few years earlier as evidence she was already involved in that type of work. Whether or not those rumors had any truth, the controversy didn't end there. When Kim arrived in Bahrain, her visit drew public protests from conservative groups who called for the event to be cancelled entirely. Riot police were deployed as demonstrators gathered outside, chanting against her appearance, forcing security to escort Kim through back entrances to avoid the crowds. It was one of the first signs that the Kardashian brand wasn't just polarizing at home. It was beginning to cause chaos on an international scale. Around this time, Kendall Jenner celebrated her Sweet 16, an event that marked her transition into the family's next media focus. The party featured luxury cars, celebrity guests, and performances, one of which came from rapper Tyga, who at the time was 22 years old. It was during this event that Kylie Jenner first met Tyga, who would later become one of her most controversial relationships. At the time, Kylie was still just a child, and no one could have predicted how significant that brief introduction would become. But years later, the relationship would ignite public outrage and reshape the narrative around the youngest Jenner's image entirely. By the following year, Kim was officially dating Kanye West, confirming months of speculation after he referenced her in his song Theraflu. The two were soon seen together at Paris Fashion Week, and their relationship immediately became tabloid gold, uniting two of pop culture's most polarizing figures. That same year, Rob Kardashian tried carving out his own identity with the launch of Arthur George, a luxury sock brand. Launching in 2012, Arthur George offered designer pairs of socks for $30 each, and Rob seemed happy to finally have something of his own going on. However, Kim didn't approve of Rob using their late father's middle name George in the brand name, as she, Courtney, and Khloe had a line at their boutique store Dash titled Robert George. Rob's sock company, Arthur George, was a combination of his middle name and his father's middle name. Not to mention that Robert Kardashian was named after his father, Robert Kardashian. Rob would even go on to say, "We're family. We're supposed to help each other, and I feel like no one ever takes me seriously. Kim thinks everything's about herself." This would develop further in the family therapy episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where Rob expresses that the family puts this cloud on me like I'm a loser. When there's a business opportunity, all my mom obviously cares about is the three girls. However, Kim interrupts Rob, saying that Kris Jenner never helped them with their businesses. Rob expresses how he feels misunderstood, sad, and frustrated before tearing up and exiting the therapy session. Whether or not naming Rob's sock company Arthur George was harmful to the sisters' clothing line, looking back at these episodes does make it look like Rob's in an impossible situation. The family chastises him for not doing anything, but when he does try to do something, they break him down, poking holes in his ideas, pointing out how it will affect themselves. Meanwhile, Kourtney Kardashian gave birth to her second child, Penelope Scotland Disick, on July 8th, 2012, and for once, she seemed to have the most stable life of the family. Behind the scenes, though, things weren't so picture perfect. Tabloids began circulating stories that Kris Jenner's marriage to Caitlyn was under strain, with rumors of separations and long stretches spent living apart. In an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Rob would sit down to talk to Khloe's then boyfriend Lamar Odom and open up about his weight gain as well as the severe effect it's had on his self-esteem. At the time, fans empathized with Rob, suggesting he opened up to Lamar as he couldn't do it to his family. Later on the same season, a now pregnant Kim would invite Rob to eat In-N-Out, pizza, and Chinese food with her as Rob, quote, eats like a pregnant woman. Between the weight gain confession to Lamar and the scene where Kim says he eats like a pregnant woman, the paparazzi began bombarding Rob with questions about his weight. By June 2013,
I had to make sure there was no trolls in here. And I'm about to finish smoking my shit. I wanted to finish my hair. But yeah, I'm definitely going to go back. I was planned on going. The only reason I stopped at the gas station, I was getting cigarettes, but that's not even my gas station. Like I said, y'all, I was on my way. I was in another neighborhood. I ain't never even think I'd see that bitch. Don't, whatever, but... So that, I was like maybe 10 minutes late for my appointment, 15 minutes late. I don't know, my appointment was at 11:15. But I'm going to reschedule. I'm going to call them and I can go any other time. It's fine. But I planned on recording it. And so you guys can see my haircut. But I wasn't going to get it like cut a lot. I was only gonna get a couple inches off, like my dead ends, and then, but I was gonna get something different. I was gonna get long layers added to it. It's a really nice look. So that's how it was gonna be. Right now, my hair is all one length, but I wanted to get layers. Plus, when you get layers, long layers, it makes your hair look thicker. It will just add volume, y'all, to my hair. Where did I put that?
Around the same time, Robert Kardashian
But yeah.
Sr.'s private journals
Yeah, then
were
I'm
published
definitely
by
going
Pt2
back.
Weekly. The entries, written during the late 1980s,
I was so pissed, but I knew. That's why I asked her. I was like, can you still take me or do I have to reschedule? Because when I walked in, by the time I got to the hair salon, I didn't think I was that late. I'd have to ask JJ if he was paying attention to the time, but my appointment was at 11:15. But by the time I got there, when I walked in, it wasn't packed though, but there was a couple people there. Oh, there was only one hairdresser as well. But on the website, it said there was going to be like four, because it gave you like four different hairstylists to choose from. But when I walked in, yeah, there was only one stylist working. So she looked around and she was like, yeah, you'll have to reschedule. So, no, I never even got it done. I washed my own hair though. Last night, remember? I came on here, I dyed my hair. And I dyed it a little bit, but I got off because it was too hard for me to finish dyeing it on live. Because I also had food on the grill and I had laundry at a load in. So I ended up getting off. But yeah, I dyed my hair last night and I washed it and blow dried it this morning because it wasn't even all the way dry when I woke up. But they'll do all that when I go to the hair salon. But today they wouldn't have done that anyways. Ruger, stop. Just for the simple fact, because I already washed it last night. It's really not good to wash your hair every day. It dries it out. That's cool. Can't wait to see. Yeah, I can't wait to see it too. It's been a while since I had like a different style to my hair. I've always had long hair. I'm still too scared to cut it, y'all. I ain't that brave yet. I like long hair.
That didn't involve him and began to attack Rhymefest in a series of back-to-back tweets, saying, "You haven't been right since you got kicked out of the studio in Hawaii wearing fake Yeezys. You're over-leveraging Kanye's name and asked Kanye to donate money to you, so stop with your fake community politics and lies. Truth is, you haven't been able to sustain the foundation, as well as..."
Alright, let me get to these comments.
So why didn't you bring this up then? You were trying to get...
Oh, you threw your back out, Vincent. I feel sorry for you. I'm sorry about that. You know, I pulled mine back, what was it, the other day I told y'all, and that ain't no joke. Hope it gets better. Wilson said hi. Hi, Wilson. What's up with you? Who fucking cares? Then why you in here? You obviously wrote that. Like, what the fuck you even in here for? Wilson Sharon. Hello, dear. Hey, how you doing? Hit the like button, y'all. Donnie. Hi. How you doing? Wilson. I care. Oh, thank you. Yeah, fuck them. I don't listen to that. They're weird. They in here. And as always, y'all can go check Nick Nobody, the Mr. Who Fucking Cares. You're in my top fans, my boy. Get the fuck out of here. Per usual, y'all. Donald Gernock, 870, 100% smash. Bella, what's up, dear? Vincent, that's not good. Eric, hi. Hi, Eric. Manners cost nothing. Who don't got manners? If you don't know what we're talking about in here, or you ain't following along, just get exit. That's all.
Kim, Kanye, and Winehouse would later meet up to apologize and work things out together. However, Kim would later claim that she never tweeted any of
You could definitely pull off short hair. Thank you. Oh, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. How you doing, babe?
but also exposed Kim's instinct to defend the family.
At least he or it knows it's a nobody.
But while Kim was busy raising
Yeah.
in her husband's name, Rob Kardashian
Oh, I'm good. I'm just annoyed. That's all. I was just annoyed. Just fed up, kinda.
family mocked them both on television.
But I'm good.
What started as teasing of keeping up with the
How was your vacation? Did you come back? Didn't you go, were you down south or something? Thank you. Oh, it's okay.
Were now destroying Rob's, and instead of keeping his struggle private, the family did what they always do. They turned it into
Bella, do you like scalp massages? Absolutely. Who the hell don't like their scalp massage? My hair, when well, Kitty will probably know when your kids are little or babies or they gotta fall asleep with your hair or like it. Who don't like when, yeah, of course. Any type of massage. That's really what I need one of these days. One of my subscribers told me that. They're like, you should just, when you get stressed out about something, go to the freaking massage parlor. You went to see your sister in Florida? Someone playing with my hair is the best thing ever. Yes. Yeah, for sure. Daniel said I love playing with hair. Yeah. Yeah, Kitty said I would literally pay someone to sit there and just play with her. Yeah. It feels so good. Or just sit there, play with my hair, brush my hair. I wish I had that. Unfortunately, right now, I don't have the extra money to do shit like that for myself. Do you know how long it's been since I had my fucking ends cut? Like, I'm not putting that off. That's not much, but like, I don't know. Plus, I just never really do shit like that for myself. When I do have spending money to spend, it's on my kids usually. Or I'll be like, what do y'all want? Or what do you want to do? Or, something with them. But that's a great idea, and there's nothing wrong with, put money aside and going to get a massage one time. You trim your own ends? It takes my mind off my chronic back pain. Oh, that sucks. You got back pain too? Yeah, that's the worst. That is the worst.
After that, Rob began retreating from the public eye, skipping family events, and finally...
Yeah, you gotta treat yourself time to time. Yeah, for sure.
The dynamic between him and Chloe had already...
There's just been, I don't know, but yeah, you're right. I really need to do that. I'll be happy when this fucking whole thing is over with, for real, and shit gets better. That's all.
Baby mama and sister did the same thing, as well as how hot is Rob? LOL, is that weird since he's my brother?
But I gotta get off because I gotta actually make a quick phone call, and I have these. So I got steak tips and peppers and onion that I bought to make steak like shish kebab. I gotta put it all on the stick and season it and all that shit. I might come back on when I throw that shit on the grill. Those are good. They're real good.
But by now, it had evolved into something closer to
Yeah, it's no fun. I have 7 ruptured discs in my back and neck and nose. Ooh. Oh, keeping you in my prayers, Vince. Ron, if you're listening, I'll call you later. I did tell one of my subscribers. I don't know. I seen the message, but I will get back to y'all. Yeah, sure, no problem, Vince. And I gotta switch my load of laundry. But yeah, thank y'all for coming on here and listening to me. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And like I said, I might come back on when I make the steak shish kebab. So we'll see. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, y'all. Please don't forget to go vote. Vince, did you go vote today? JJ, all my people in here, please, y'all. Kitty, y'all, I really need y'all to keep voting for me every day. It's truly important. You work at 3. Do you? I had to work yesterday. So I hear you. Weekends kind of suck, but whatever. As long as you're getting paid. Hope you have a good rest of your day and get to relax. Yeah, me too. Have a better day, love. Thanks. All right, y'all. Well, y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Now, are you smashing it now? You redshirt Nicholas attorney? No.